Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and or good night, depending on where you are in the world today. Welcome back to your Friday evening's entertainment. It is, of course, our Hardcore Out of the Abyss campaign, 5th edition, episode 31, or session 31, if we're gonna be picky. It's been a while. We are back in full force, and we have a bunch of stuff to get through. So, without further ado, I am going to unmute the masses, and hopefully, we won't have too much waffling when we get into it. But I can see they're already in mid-conversation, so let's find out what they are on about.
I'm not too far away from that, I think. They seem comfy.
They look so comfy.
Oh, hi, Zang.
Hi.
Hi, Zang.
We were talking about wearing muumuus.
What the fuck is a muumuu? Wait, no, hang on. Isn't that
You
what
should know
Homer
this.
wore?
Yes.
In The Simpsons, so it's like a man dress?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
okay.
it's like directed towards women, but yeah.
Okay. I
Yeah,
remember that.
we were talking about how as we get older, our fashion has changed, and we were like, oh yeah, at some point it's going to be muumuus. And
Wait,
I'm like,
no,
they look pretty
mistake.
comfy,
Oh my god,
comfortable.
maxis are the new muumuus.
Oh, that's a good point.
Ah, shit.
I already have maxi dresses. I'm almost
You're-
there.
Muumuu phase already.
Yeah, high five.
Woo. Hi, Zang.
Is it bad that I only know what a muumuu is because I saw Homer wear one when he got really big?
No, he's what made it mainstream.
Right.
Oh, I need to actually do my shit. Hang on. So distracted right now.
Let me just double check. You guys are still level 9, right?
I think so.
7-2, yes.
Okay.
Self-promotion. Okay.
I have found a I have found an expanded Underdark map for you as well. So we'll move you guys over to that once we've done the recap. Because it has been a few weeks.
Is it fan mode?
Yes, but it's like the bigger version of the one that we were previously using. So it's, you know, consistency or continuity, one of the two. There's a whole bunch of notes here, but I'm gonna kind of try and rapidly get through them as quick as I can. So, how was I being mean, by the way?
You're not letting us res that one guy.
Oh, yeah, sorry. I was mechanically within my rights in the hardcore game to not let you res the fucking idiot that charged in with 9
The
health
guy who got
and a
his
rage.
head
The guy
cut
with
off?
like 16 health.
I feel like that's Darwinism right there, like natural selection at its finest.
How the fuck did they get to be in such a high position?
Money and charm. Hey, like.
Ugh.
So, long story short, you guys were wrapping things up in Mantle Dareth. The Zentarium leadership was fucked. The guy was dead. The Drow and the Zents were kind of about ready to go to war. The Deep Gnomes and the Dark Dwarves were already warring, and it was like there was a whole lot of stuff going on, and it was basically like that before you guys arrived. You pretty much were like, cool. Let's move on. We've got this ring that we picked up from the guy that died, and you can be in charge. They picked a random gate guard, I think, was to be the interim boss of the Zentarium. Peebles was pretty much like, hey, which was the deep gnome that you found in the marketplace with the butcher stuff, who had been carving the eye stalks off of the dead beholder, for memory's sake there. Peebles was like, cool, I'm going that way. I can take you to the library. It's in that direction. It's on my way. I know where I'm going. You guys had the ring. You found out that the ring itself was kind of like a, you know, point you in the direction of where you need to go, the shortest route to Graven Hollow, which is the library. There you go, yeah. Lavender promoted Fabian, who was the guard, and you gave him the fancy pin and Gazrim's rapier. He wasn't particularly in the mood for being in charge. There's a little bit back and forth, but you know what happened. You found a bunch of money stuff there. You left some of it, and yeah, people started collecting eyes. You then, I think you speak with Dead to speak to Gazrim, who still had his mouth, tongue, and all of that stuff. Essentially, the long and the short of that was you wanted to know how to get to Graven Hollow, which is the library. He basically was like, yo, it's the ring. What should we be aware of on the way? And he was like, can't tell you, wasn't there, never went that way. The ring itself is a directional compass and always leads you on the shortest route to the library. What does he know about what's happening in Mantle Doreth? Why there's so much fighting? Essentially, there was disagreement between the gnomes and the dwarves, something about a stolen gem, and then a subsequent kidnapping. And does he know anything about the drow that you're trying to find called Kalissa? He wasn't familiar, but he was aware of a sus individual camping on the on the eastern edge of the lake on the way to Mantle Doreth. So you kind of looted up and went to find the suspicious individual who had trapped the surrounding area. You nearly blew up some fire traps, or I think you did blow one of them up. A little bit crazy, but they were like, you managed to kind of resolve it. They kind of had a bit of a death wish on the go, and thought you were here to kill them. You fixed it with some lesser restoration, and as they came out of the haze, they were like, yo, I'm Risty Azav, and I'd like to go back to the surface. I've been down here for a few years. I was trying to find Mantle Doreth, but I couldn't find it. And you were like, oh, we just came from Mantle Doreth. It was like, back that way 5 minutes. You've been here for 2 years, lol. You basically were like, cool.
We just walked right here.
Yeah, we just got right in. So close yet so far. She did say she was aware of a guide called Saladus, who's a druid, who you recognize the name of as one of the missing scouts from the Emerald Enclave, and that's pretty much where you guys were heading to next, which is why you guys are still on the battle map. I'm not reading the rest of the notes that Sass has put, because it's about who's going to die first, and not to nice things. So
Dysentery.
all right, yeah.
Oh, yes.
Wait, we're playing Oregon Trail?
The Underdark Trail.
Underdark Trail.
Oh.
Okay, so I bet Orifa's gonna die because she gets eaten by a Underdark crocodile while trying to get the carriage across the Underdark River.
Well, my notes say probably Boris, to be honest, except he has Confredays. And then I'm like, it'll be Helia.
Nah. Wars is going to be the person that guides us through the muck, because his inexplicable knowledge of literally everything is just too good to not roll on the
If Boris had
underground
low
Oregon
con,
Trail.
he'd be so dead.
What are you talking about? I got low wisdom. I got low everything except con. Con and strength. Those are my two things.
Well, yeah, it automatically helps you with dysentery.
Not dead yet.
Honestly,
I'm immune to
that's
disease. This is 5e paladin, baby.
I was gonna say it's 5e, right? Yep.
Shit, that's right.
I am immortal to that. I've just got an oily watermelon, and that's probably going to kill me.
Or was this the DLC character you get for Oregon
All
Trail?
right,
with all the
let's,
benefits?
move over here.
One of us will make it.
An idea of what you
Or was the
are.
prequel to Mortimer?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh god. Oh, that makes so much sense though.
Oh my god. this map
Oh
is
no.
So you guys are over here at Mantle Doreth. I don't know which party this is, but it's the image that we're using. So as you can see, you are like on the edge of the Dark Lake. Blingden Stone's not too far away. Menzo Brandon's also not too far away. And then if you go further to the west, I believe that's the direction that the ring was pointing in. And they said you could go to Neverlight Grove on the way, kind of thing. But just to give you kind of an idea, if you keep going west and keep going west and keep going west, you'll see that like way the fuck up here is Graven Hollow, which is your destination. So that should give you an idea of just how far you're going to be traveling to sort of get there. Bearing in mind that it took you, I think it was about a month, three weeks to a month to travel from Sloopdodop to Gracklestug across the Dark Lake. So you're looking at maybe twice that distance by foot, which may or may not be quicker. But we'll leave it. We'll leave you over here as you are still technically right outside Mantle Dreth. So, is there anything you guys need to do before we begin our trek?
I just need a quick reminder of our NPC situation. Is it just Talindra that's with us? Talindra and Darendel.
Well, you have
And then our army.
Fucking who
Tal-
the fuck's
Talindra.
Dalindra? Darendil.
Dalindra?
The combo. There we go.
It's the Underdark.
It's their ship name, okay?
Blinking them.
Dalindra.
They're a couple now.
Fuck me. Well,
They're both elves.
you tell that the heat's fucking with me already. Yeah, you have Prince Darendil, or just Darendil now, and you have Talindra, who is the half drow. In terms of active NPCs, that's it. But you then also have your army of Stooges with you as well.
Don't we also have that shady little deep gnome with us too?
Pebbles?
Totally not
People?
trusted.
Peoples.
Yeah,
People,
I
yeah.
wouldn't.
You have
He is an
with you.
NPC, but
Yeah, and you now have
I don't count him.
Rastia with you as well.
Yeah.
Oh right.
She volunteered to come with us as long as we get her back home. So
You can just hang out with the scouts, right? That's what she is. So
yeah, Rastia is.
back to work.
Yeah, she's
Well,
happy
she's getting
to come
information
with.
from scouts.
Essentially, excuse me, she's a harper. So yeah, she's. You don't really have harper relations. I think you might have.
have an
some
ambulance
spies.
thing.
Yeah, that's right. It was the harpers that gave you the Shield Guardian one, right?
The shield we wanted,
Yeah.
but yeah.
So
Spoilers, she is the Shield Guardian. We found her.
congrats. But she did offer to lead you to a druid that you were looking for, by the name of Sladis. He is a member of the Emerald Enclave, and you do know that he was one of the ones that the scouts with the mounts, the lizard mounts, were essentially trying to locate.
Right. Oh yeah, I remember now. We were going to. She's with us now,
Mhm.
to take us to the Druid, and then she's going to go back with the scouts.
She would travel with the
Until-
army, basically, yeah.
Yeah.
Your little army. Okay, so we'll just. I'm not gonna take a long time traveling. There's just a couple of things that we're just gonna dip into along the way, but it was just kind of to give you the visual that you're going to be traveling for some time to get to where you're going. But we're just going to cut a lot of the shit out of that, basically, because it's they want
We've
you to
done
do,
it
like,
enough.
they want you to do a bunch of random encounters that aren't going to be story driven, and I'm like, nah, we'll dabble with a few bits that are relevant or
We're an
interesting.
entire army. Come on now.
Yeah, exactly. So it'll take you a couple of hours. You will follow the edge of the Dark Lake to a point where you can see, not too far away, maybe like sort of a 20-minute walk, that there is a individual sat on the edge of the Dark Lake. Long, kind of brown, almost red, what do they call that, auburn hair? Or chestnut hair, probably more accurate. Sat essentially on a ledge, overlooking the lake, just casually dipping his feet in and out of the waters. The elf appears to be dressed in the finest green clothing with some gold edged filigree, and he just appears to sort of be chilling.
Is it a big elf?
How do you mean big elf?
Is it a big elf?
Like muscular, tall.
Is he beefy, tall?
Oh,
Sammy's,
asking.
I was
she's
gonna make
asking
a
if it's
Halson joke,
Halson.
okay?
okay.
Sammy's
know.
default state is just thirsty.
I know,
Honestly,
right? Like,
No, I was sitting there thinking, Halson, hello, is that you?
no,
That's all I was thinking.
He's a he's a very what's the word? Very kind of type. I mean,
Langley.
yeah, gaunt almost looking individual.
Spindly.
Let's see if I've got.
So definitely not Halson then.
Definitely,
Definitely not.
Okay, that's not what I wanted. I'm just seeing if there is a.
Not Halson, and Sammy's like, well, I'm not interested in interacting with this NPC anymore.
Yeah.
I no longer care.
I'll still
Push him into the
interact,
lake.
it's
Yeah, there
fine.
you go. I do have a handout for you.
He looks like
God,
oh,
he
He
looks
is,
like
he is very gaunt.
Very gaunt.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he looks like an
It's like he's been
asshole, is
living-
what he does.
Wow.
looks like a.
Dude's been
movie
down in the
villain.
Underdark for. We're all assholes.
Oh yeah.
hmm
It's like, wow, you do not look like how we expected you to look like. It's like you've been surviving down here for years.
Yeah. Right.
I don't know.
He
I
looks
think
like
the
a
main
goblin
benefit-
mixed with an elf, is what he reminds
Wow. I
me
didn't
of.
realize
Yeah.
this was just like fucking. Let's judge every NPC that we're just gonna come across. Like, welcome back, guys. It's Friday. We bitching. So it's just gonna be chilling, dipping the feet in the water. As you get closer, he will look over and kind of flash a wry smile in your direction. Care to join me?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
I'm not doing it because I have like the whole anglerfish vibe, you know. I'm traumatized by the fucking rabbit.
Can I insight check him? Make sure he's not gonna like drown us
What'd
the
you
minute we
say?
stick our feet in the water.
Sure, you could give me a vibe check on him. That's fine.
He doesn't have
Okay.
two heads. He looks safe.
Well, he's also playing around in the Dark Lake. I don't know about
I
that.
have
yeah.
so much insight.
I'm like just imagining some giant fish and
I
like
am proficient,
he's
I
like
suppose. Well,
a
fuck.
tongue part,
Oh my god, it's always
like
the
out
barbarian
of
with
SpongeBob
the-
or whatever, you know.
My people, my group are starting to
Dang,
crib
nice.
already. Like,
Hold up. I gotta go for it now.
Go, boys, go!
Damn it.
Aw.
Very Boars.
Hang
of
out,
course.
Yeah, yeah.
Boars' insight's higher than ours.
Damn, it is. Look at that.
I am proficient in insight.
Mhm.
He honestly seems pretty
He's a big
relaxed,
person.
very very chill, and he definitely doesn't give the vibe check that he has ulterior motives to try and drown you in the Dark Lake, especially given that you're at the head of like a small army and he's
Oh
an
wait, that's
druid.
right.
Like,
Yeah.
you're
Oh
definitely
right,
feeling
yes, we
pretty-
forgot about
pretty
the army
secure
following us.
with your group behind you.
I always
Um,
forget that we have a whole army behind us.
Yeah.
Honestly, given how long we've been down here the first time round, it's easy to forget that we don't have 300 NPCs following us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I guess I'll I feel a little safer knowing there's so many of us. So
Lyrith has already sat down.
I'll sit down.
If
What?
you dip or if you show hesitation to dip your toes in or whatever, he'll be like, the trick is not to keep your feet in the water for too long, and then you won't get any unwanted attention.
Ah. Good to know.
Lavender, you need help? You need me to
toddle
dip
over.
you lower?
No, it's fine. I don't
Okay.
mind if my feet don't actually go in.
Okay.
Treat Lavender like Lucy from Fallout.
Valis is not going to dip
I
his
don't-
toes in.
When did we get Lavender? Does she even go on the Dark Lake? I don't even remember.
No.
No,
No, I don't think I was there.
she
Oh,
she came in as
skirted
you
the edge
arrived
a little
at
bit?
Blingdenstone, pretty much.
Yeah.
Or no,
We're
in
on the
fact, you
dark
were in
bit for months.
Blingdenstone, and that's when you were forced upon each other.
Mm,
It was
mhm.
like, hey,
Gotcha.
fellow surface dweller, she's clearly one of yours.
I spent a little bit of time on the lake.
Mm.
Okay. This is where
I
I
don't
hate
know anything
troll.
about that.
Yes,
Cook the troll, and this is
where
where I got the watermelon too.
Yeah, I mean, it was
Oily
it was on-
watermelon.
yeah, it was on the Dark Lake, like further way south, but yeah, definitely.
Where we got Glabagool too, but he's gone now. Wherever he went,
Oh, he's been taken care of.
He's
got a
out
friend.
there somewhere with.
I'm sure he's fine. Yeah.
With Jim Jar. Right,
Yeah.
Oh,
trying
good,
to- trying
good.
to deal with the
They're not getting
Jim
into
Boys.
trouble.
Nah. I mean,
My
what's the worst that could
uncanny
happen?
duo.
I trust both of them.
Can I make one
Sure.
more complaint about this guy's appearance?
Fucking hell, poor guy. Is it that he doesn't get
Hair
enough
ties.
sun?
Oh my
The hair
God.
ties on his hair are uneven, and it's bothering me.
Yeah.
Now I can't open it
So
up
I'm
because
just-
I'm going to notice that too, and I don't want to look at that.
I'm just saying, it's
picturing
bothering me.
Lavender
Like,
at
he
this
needs to
point.
fix that.
Lavender's going to go up to him and just like, here,
gonna
let me
fix-
fix this.
I'm gonna fix his hair ties since my feet don't reach the water.
He's clearly
just-
not looking. I mean, look at the end of his hair as well. He's got some serious split ends going on there. Like,
I know. I want to
I'm
give
sure
him
we
a
get some
haircut.
Pantene Pro V.
I
in
want to
the
give him
backpack
some
somewhere.
rations, is what I want to do.
it will. You hungry?
Oh,
I'm okay right now.
I'm okay.
I'm gonna
I say
hand him
as I,
some
like,
bread.
adjust- The hair tie up a little bit.
I'm gonna hand him some bread.
I'm going to say he's a druid. He's just good berry.
Yeah, but like they
What you
eat
got
like
for
bread
food?
and berries, you know, like
Oh,
You- No one here's asked your name. You wouldn't be Sladus. Right.
I am Sladis Vidar. Vidir?
Fantastic. We've actually been looking for you.
You're the one that Morris is looking for.
Right here. Perhaps.
Mary Solons. I can't remember why we were looking for him.
It was just one of the various side quests you were given when you were getting your troops.
Yeah,
Okay.
he was missing.
He was the one for
scout.
the druids.
Correct.
Yeah.
Okay, yep.
Yes.
Nice.
Okay.
Oh, now I
The,
feel a little bad making fun of his hair ties because, like,
He's been down here.
he's been through some
stranded
shit.
for-
He probably
Yeah.
hasn't had time to adjust his hair ties.
Someone check him for
Wait.
crazies.
Wow, you're
Please.
such a bitch, Mystic.
Someone checking
I know.
for crazies, did you just say?
Yes.
What do you mean, crazies?
People are going crazy down here, so
No.
I have
There
noticed
are-
this, but I don't feel affected by these things.
I mean, everything
God.
you guys have described has had two heads, so looks fine to
Yeah.
me.
He only had one head.
And he's not
Good
I'm sorry, my
observation.
love.
babbling like our.
He also not talked to
here.
himself.
I'm so
What
sorry,
are you
my
doing
love.
with this medicine check? You're just throwing random dice at me. Like, talk to me. What is this for?
I want to see if he's crazy or showing signs of having some sort of problem because the last lady we ran into had scatterbrain of crazy.
Oh yeah, and she had all the mines around her tent.
Yeah,
too.
exactly. So everyone we run into is having some form of influence or crazy. I'm seeing if he's crazy or if he's affected some way medically that we need to assist him with.
Maybe we should medicine check you.
You,
I am crazy. Like at this point, hell
No
yes.
check.
Go
No
on.
check needed. She knows.
No check needed. We know.
Operation Overthink This.
and you crit.
She's just been experiencing so much bullshit at this point. It's like going to be like the first thing she does. Is this person insane?
They should have checked us for stability issues before they sent us back down here.
Yes. They really should.
Have you checked yourself? Hell yeah.
I can't believe it's just second crit straight out of the gates. Like,
I'm
We're
pretty sure
wasting
Helya
that.
would.
We're
would
wasting it on the dumb shit.
Yep.
I'm pretty sure Helya goes to Lyritha every day to make sure she's mentally sound enough
so
to
no,
continue.
I am not your therapist.
he will reach into his Heward's handy haversack and bring out what appears to be kind of this it's like a large drumstick of meat,
Mm.
particularly like vibrant red
That-
meat, and
Do druids eat meat?
druids can eat meat. There's nothing
Okay.
against it per se.
I
Hob
just,
turns into a tiger, man. You
I
know,
just-
he's
you know,
carnivore.
it's
Bites the
it's
shit
one of
out of
those
things
things.
when
I
you're
don't
eating
think
them.
I've ever actually heard of like. Druids eating meat, you know what I mean? Like,
some
I mean,
do, but-
Cinnamon didn't, but she was also a fairy, so it felt kind
Yeah.
of like
Oh yeah,
on brand.
Feywild's probably a little
It's-
different. Yeah.
It's all about the natural, like it's all about the natural world. You only take what you can give back,
Yeah,
etc. Like
or what
nothing
you
goes
need.
to nothing.
you
Nothing
know.
goes to waste,
Yeah,
etc.
like it's what you need, not anything more, sort of thing.
So I'm trying to do this in order. So he'll reach into his haversack. He will bring out a big, like a hefty kind of drumstick of this red meat, and say, well, what is your fancy? I've got some Grimlock in here, and some, and he'll pull out like another suspiciously long length of red flesh. And I have some Quaggoth. Perhaps maybe some fancier.
No quagga.
Fancier,
I'll go first one.
Well, Grimlock.
Darendil, cover your ears.
No, we know eat. We know eat.
Um,
Darendils.
If you're not a fan of the limb, I have some organs in here. If you fancy some offal, perhaps some. Oh, let me see. And he'll kind of like lean into his way. I've got some. Yes, I've got some drow liver, or perhaps some snuff neblin kidneys. Would you?
What is this guy
Good for now.
doing?
Honestly, I just had a big breakfast, lots of food. I am
I'm-
stuffed. I don't need anything. I'm so good right now.
It's about this time that your crit on the medicine check goes off. And
He's just taking organs. Totally casual.
Fucking hell, are we meeting like the D&D? What's that serial killer's name that ate people?
I'm
Hannibal.
There's a
for
couple.
you, but
Hannibal Lecter.
Or
he,
Dahmer, maybe?
So
Yeah, I was thinking Jeffrey Dahmer. I mean, Jesus.
Hell, you
Dahmer's
will
real.
see he
Was
has
real.
a slightly paler complexion than normal. Perhaps some like maybe some slightly fine like blue veins sort of just beginning to show up against the skin. His pallor and complexion has a slight sheen to it. You would,
Can I check to see if he's a vampire?
you
I was
would
just gonna say, did we just meet Astarion?
You would associate these things with perhaps somebody who has partaken of eating the flesh of other humanoids. You know,
She's a cannibal.
Oh, right.
little tidbits of cannibalism perhaps would definitely encourage this kind of behavior. But other than that, he appears to be okay.
Is there any way to fix that, or is that just it's irreversible now? He's gone.
It's do what you have.
Way of life. You know, you got to give it up. He's got to give up eating people if he wants it to stop.
He will, as he'll sort of pause and have a little look up at you all, and it's not going to take much of an insight to see that some of you are a little bit disgusted about what he's suggesting that you eat, and he'll kind of like, oh no, it's okay. These were culled. Culling of the herd is a natural thing to maintain the natural order. These people. Their deaths would sustain us with their life.
No. See, like culling the herd works for like cows and sheep, but we don't cull people from herds. That's called murder and cannibalism.
You say murder and cannibalism, but are we not murdering the animals that we eat? The chickens, the cows? I
Oh my
can speak
God.
with
Is
animals.
this-
They can talk. Is it not?
Oh my god, am I having a philosophical question with this guy?
Debate. Let's go.
I'm
Come on,
traumatized at this
Cinnamon.
point.
Fucking.
It's all part of the
I'm
natural
gonna
order.
go find some vegetables to eat. Just
This dude redefining what KFC means.
You know, as long as he doesn't try to gnaw on me, I don't really care.
So Slatus,
do you think you would taste good?
oh no, she tastes terrible. I wouldn't try.
I just grin.
I must admit, I've not tried one of your kind before. He kind of like look you up and down, and you can kind of like see like the subtlest lick of lips, like
I don't
So,
know, like, what you're describing his condition, like, physically, like, what kind of that would translate to D&D world. All I just know is he's creeping me out.
so
friend, just trying to get.
All
some
I think is
firecrackers
Wendigo
in my
and yeah, that's it.
Slider,
So
yes,
how
that's
did
me.
this? How did this come to be? Why did you start eating your fellow man?
Oh,
Was
I'm
it
not
because you had
eating
no
them out.
choice?
No.
I mean-
well, I suppose you could
Drow.
drow.
Yeah, you've got like a drow kidney or something in there, so
Liver's very tasty. I'd highly recommend
So
it.
is this an active choice, or one that you had to make because you had no other place to turn to, or
Oh, I
just
can
trying
make
to get
you a
the
stew
idea?
if you want. Throw in some
Mm,
mushrooms.
Nope.
you,
and vegetables.
Mrs. No, what I'm trying to say is that did you turn to cannibalism by choice or by need?
Well, I would say
what he's
that-
saying is, do you like eating people or do you have to eat people?
Oh. No, they're delicious.
Mm.
Hmm.
Which race tastes which race tastes best?
Oh my god,
Which
Boris.
species takes best?
Why?
What did we need this guy
What
for
asked
again?
it?
Out of character?
What's that? Sorry.
What did we need this guy for? I know he was one of the
He was
scouts that
one
we
of
had
the
to find
scouts
with
that
Emerald
was lost,
Enclave.
and yeah, he to return him to the Emerald Enclave. The angry dwarf woman was like, "I'm going to be sending
Okay.
my guys down to find these people anyway."
She's
This-
not going to be happy to find out.
This
that
was
he's
the
eating
lady
people.
that was like super annoyed with Helia, right?
Yeah. Helia came in hot. I remember that.
the one that Helia like literally started butting
Bitch,
heads
yeah.
with. It was so-
Right.
yeah.
Her
I don't
name-
like her. I'm going to start a fight, and we're like, no, we need her. Stop.
Yeah. It was like out of nowhere as well. It was great.
Her name was Marista.
But
yes.
I tend to find that the smaller the individual, the sweeter the meat.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Boris,
Lavender
Can I,
is on the list.
stand behind you from now on.
Yep.
I'll be over there.
I'm
Yeah, I
fighting
did.
with Lavender at this
Either.
point.
Alright.
But to
At
answer
this
your
point-
question, necessity has not driven my choice of consumption. No, it is because I like it. And as I've stated, these were they were culled to help maintain the natural order. It's- Your
Okay.
your hesitance confuses me. This is
Helia
weird
will
thing.
whisper to Velis, "Is there a crazy that makes people eat people?"
No, there are
She's
some...
asking if there's a madness that actually drives, like,
Down here? Oh yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
no, like, yeah. Is there one of the demons that can make people want to eat other people? Is just all she's just asking.
Probably, right?
I mean, I could attempt to cast a spell on him to see if it relieves him of this need to eat other humanoids.
That'd be
I-
great, actually.
I
He's
have
looking
one
at
I
me and
can-
Helia.
I have one I can use.
me.
I'm asking if you think that will work, because I've got greater.
I'm just gonna scooch away in case he throws up when he realizes what the fuck he's doing.
Well, the thing is,
Yeah, I'm
right,
I'm interested. I'm listening to all that she's talking about. All these
Helia's
other
gonna
things.
run up and, like,
Oh my
touch him, cast greater restoration, then run away.
A greater restoration.
Yep.
So just
The
just
counter
as a reminder,
madness.
the lesser restoration was sufficient on the previous person that you met to help deal with their madness.
Also, do you have diamond dust worth 100 gold on you?
Oh, I don't think so, actually.
I'm just saying. I mean, you probably do have gems that.
We probably, yeah. I think we could make it if we
We're
needed
carefully
to.
like
I've got
stomping on
100
them in the
gold, I
background.
think, yeah.
Got my little mortar and pestle.
I'm pretty.
I don't have
sure-
lesser.
Mortar
I don't
and
have
diamond pestle.
lesser if
Well, one of you had
Valison to do
I'm pretty
lesser.
sure. Yeah.
Vela says
yeah.
lesser, I have greater.
The thing is, I've got the diamonds, but I ain't crushing them because they're for River Vampire.
Yeah.
I mean, lesser doesn't require material, right? So.
Yeah, I will cast. I will stop Hellier from attempting to cast Greater Restoration. Because it's like I was literally tell her like I'm sorry, but that's just a waste of like your energies at
Resources.
this point. Let me try this first, and he will walk
Yep,
up
she
to
could run back to Lavender and they get like
Gladys and
cower
like,
together.
he will say like not to like shock him or anything. It's like the hesitance is more like curiosity, and I'm quite interested to hear what you have to say on the delicacies that you've discovered down here. And as he gets closer and closer and closer, and then he puts his hand on Sladus' shoulder. And it's like, I really wish that you tell us all about it as he casts Lesser Restoration on him.
He'll be like, I found that Grimlock intestines, they make for the best sausages. So juicy, tangy, and you kind of cast a spell, and you'll kind of you will see you're touching him up close that you'll kind of see this little like a shift in his perspective, if you will, like a glaze perhaps removed from his eyes, and he'll kind of like blink a few times, and he'll be like, and
Well,
sorry.
like leaning in, looking at him.
what was I saying?
I'm peering out from behind Borz's leg.
Oh, you poor unfortunate soul.
Oh, God.
We are not going to tell you what you've been discussing with us. I feel like that would.
I think he should
Change your
know because he's
perspective.
gonna figure it out.
Well, he
Tell
might
him
He won't.
while he can
won't, as I
vomit in
take-
the direction of the lake.
He won't, as I take his bag away from him to dispose of.
Yes. Thank
Just
you.
gonna empty the haversack somewhere else.
Just
Into the lake.
discreetly go.
I would literally go,
Prestidigitate it.
Lavender, did you want to go
I'll
empty
do
this
it. I'll
out
do
of
it.
sight, please?
I've got
fine, I'll do
mending. I've got mending as well. We can fix it.
Just
Oh,
give
no,
it here.
Maybe
So
wash it.
it's a Heward's handy haversack, which is basically a mini bag of holding. If you weren't familiar.
Okay.
So it's like a backpack, but it has a little bag of holding kind of in as part of it.
All right.
But you, it'll kind of like shake his head, clear his vision a bit, and be like, "Hi, my name is Sladis Vadir.
Oh
Pleasure
yeah, good to meet you. We just got here. Totally.
Yeah, we're actually
haven't-
looking for you.
Yeah, we were trying to find you.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm here.
The Emerald Enclave has been looking for you, actually. You've been missing for quite a while.
I'm just gonna take the haversack and just kind of slowly walk away with it to go dump it out.
I have been wondering.
Yeah, that's what we heard.
Don't worry, we have your friends here from the Enclave here that can tell you what's been going on.
Oh,
But for now, he's going to hand him like water from a
Water. And I'm
Yeah.
I'm gonna give him a carrot. You look hungry.
oh,
Yeah.
thank you. I feel like it has been some time since I've properly eaten.
Yeah, that'll happen when you're wandering. Sometimes it's really hard to get a good meal. Sometimes we have to just eat the mushrooms. It
Maybe
happens.
avoid the mushrooms. They might be too much like meat.
Ignore that.
Meat.
Yeah, it's because like you've been wandering for so long, you really need fiber in your diet. That's what we're concerned about. Like fiber's really good for you.
I have no qualms about eating meat, given my station, as long as it is done in a suitable method.
Oh, buddy.
Yeah. That's totally okay. But for now, we can make sure you get all the vegetables you need because I feel like you're probably missing some really vital nutrients right now.
Is to say what she's trying to say is that you've been down here for a long time, and so you were kind of in stasis or A
God.
sort of like a you're sort of like hypnotized, I suppose. When we found you, we fixed that.
Oh, look at me! I'm covered in. What is this? Dirt? Dirt? Excuse me.
Yeah, it's
moment.
mud.
And he'll
It's,
kind of.
it's mud. I think when we found you, you were kind of like in a puddle of mud, and we tried to clean it off as best we could, but you know, sometimes it just doesn't come off.
He will prestidigitate himself and be like,
There you go.
much better. He will
I
kind
don't
of
know why
like,
we didn't
look
think to
through
do
his
that.
equipment as well, and he will kind of like pull out this this blood-caked kind of flint knife from his like belt. And like, I have no.
Oh my
idea."
goodness! Somebody must have stolen your knife while you were sleeping, used it to kill something, and then gave it back to you.
You can give me a deception roll now. This is starting to get quite elaborate.
This is what I am built for.
I will help.
We'll see how
With
long
the
this
guidance.
lasts.
Come on, I got a plus 11.
So take a D4.
Oh,
Got
God.
a
I was like,
four?
out of character. I was literally just gonna say, "Oh, you
Yes.
must have killed.
Oh
you
my
must have killed an animal or something without."
I didn't know if I
cleaning
was
it
We're
off."
both the same.
Oh,
I'm eating whatever that first hunk of meat was. I don't remember
my
what you said.
oh,
Lord.
it is.
Grimlock.
Quaggoth. No, sorry, it was
No, no.
Grimlock. Yeah, it was Grimlock.
Yep,
which
I didn't
is,
want the Quaggoth.
Yeah, the Grimlock. So Grimlock are kind of like pseudo troll type creatures.
Oh,
like,
okay.
Oh, he's had troll before. He's fine.
Yeah, but they're closer to like regular. Oh, you guys faced Grimlocks in the Vandalen campaign, like with the first Mind Flayer you guys went up against. They're kind of like
Okay.
shorter, grey, troll-ish creatures, maybe closer to like
Oh, right.
goblins than trolls, but long-limbed. And yeah, it's definitely it's a bit chewy, but not unpleasant.
You're like, this is good. Thanks.
But
Ours isn't anywhere near here, right? Or
I think
did he do
stood
this?
like right there.
Oh,
Oh, no, I've not moved from this dude's side, basically, since I have no idea what's going on. I'm just watching. I'm just like, what are
so-
you guys talking about?
So he's going to be distracted by the knife and sort of focus on that. Meanwhile, as you turn the bag inside out there, Lyritha, you are going to basically have a bundle of uncooked remains of Svirfneblin, Grimlock, Quaggoth, and Drow. Essentially, this thing was stuffed full of severed limbs and eviscerated organs, all raw, uncooked.
All the non-meat items going
Delicious.
back into the haversack. I'm gonna toss over to Velas
Delicious.
and then bury that shit.
Oh my god.
All right, here's your bag back.
God.
I,
We gave it a clean.
Thank you for finding me. I feel like I should repay you for your kindness. I'm sure I have something in this bag I could possibly give you.
Oh no. We don't need any payment. We're doing this because, you know, we were sent here for you, and it's totally fine. We do things out of the goodness of our hearts all the time.
Oh, well,
Yes.
Perhaps,
He will.
perhaps I can
What?
assist you as
Especially lavender.
a guide. You are traveling through here. You're.
Oh, yeah. That would be great.
I've been here some time. I do.
Yeah. I just want to make sure if you're going to travel with us that, like, can we be in charge of your diet for a little bit just to make sure you're getting the nutrients that you need? You know, like, you've been here for a long time.
It's okay, Lavender. We will reunite him with his friends back at the camp.
You have
That
a
works
number
too.
of people with you. I'm sure whatever you're feeding them would be perfectly good for me.
I will.
You eat good berries, and you like.
I will drag him up off
Now.
the ground and then be like, okay, let's get you back to. It's going to take him to the scouts.
That's fair.
Avoid
But
the
I'm going to, like,
distraction.
follow along and be like, he really needs some vegetables. Just make sure he gets some fiber in his diet. Okay? Like
Not going to
all the
explain to
fiber.
him what happened though. He's just going to say, "We found him. Please look after him. And if there's any tendencies that is unusual from what he is usually like, please tell us.
But also vegetables.
And please remove anything sharp from his person."
The only other thing he had of note was a quarterstaff. Just as a quick note as
Shillelagh.
well,
Yeah, exactly.
the shed in the Zentarum warehouse did have 30 100 gold pieces, like 30 100 gold piece gems. I can't remember if you guys took
We
them
kept
with
it.
you or if you...
Yeah, I
left
think
it
we
there.
did. We
So-
took some stuff, but I don't think we took all of it.
It's in my notes what we kept.
Yeah, I know you've got it written down somewhere. So if you were in need of gems, then I'm pretty sure you had a bunch.
My diamond encrusted mortar and pestle. Yes.
Peebles will pop up and be like, he had a bit of a more gruff accent, didn't he? Can we go? Are we done picking up your friend now?
Yep.
I'll just say a little prayer right there where the dead bodies are.
Yep.
Would you
I'll take
bury
one
him
more
deep?
bite of the meat and toss the rest into the dark lake.
Pretty
And
good.
then, yeah, well,
So
Gotta
you're
feed
like,
the fish.
You're
Horse, I
Horse.
just
Giant
want you to
shark.
know, if you come at me with a fork, I'm going to kill you.
How
you can
so
try.
pale right now. She looks like she's gonna vomit.
I'm immune to disease, so you know.
So good.
Not immune to poison though. That's what I had to save you from last time.
I meant like that.
Here's
I
me
met-
with poison resistance.
I got
I'm at
tree
that
magic.
pit where I buried all those limbs and bodies and shit. I'm like, well, Hort, good luck with that. And I just walk away from it.
Okay.
Deeper we go.
So, you guys are going to continue your travels. It's going to be about a 10-day before anything interesting happens. So let's just...
I'm going to be checking on our two formerly insane friends that we recruited each day to make sure that no sign of the
Yeah, that's
madness
fine.
is coming back.
Yeah, they seem to be kind of integrating with your group pretty well as the sort of the journey progresses. No one is mentioning what was in the sack or anything to our cannibalistic druid friend.
Good.
Um,
Put the fear of God into the scouts if they
Yeah.
do.
I told them I was going to shoot them in the shins if they tried anything.
I love that.
You better be good at riding those lizards because I'm using you as target practice.
Gotta try. I gotta do that somewhere.
Can we not
I
threaten
have a
our
fe-
army, please?
have a feeling that
Oh my
they're
God.
used to these kind of
As
threats
you're-
because of the person that trained them to begin with.
As your commanding tactician here, I do recommend we don't threaten our army.
Oh,
With
they
It's
no
just a
know.
joke.
kidding.
And besides,
They know.
they laughed. They know the kind of people they're dealing with. Besides, I'm sure their lives have been threatened more than once by their commander.
Besides, do I look threatening to you? And I
You're the
spin around
scariest
and like I have a
person
bunch
here.
of knives on my hips and like
to
Sure, if we turn you upside down, at least a half dozen daggers will fall out from your person.
yeah, but do I look threatening?
Yes.
Oh,
I feel
I
like
smile.
I feel
How about
like-
now?
She's got a like threatening aura
Even more so.
of like chihuahua energy is what she's got.
Wow.
You know those angry
I
chihuahuas.
feel,
I
feel
really,
like
yes, that's me.
Ranger is the kind of character that would go through the metal detector in the lobby scene of The Matrix and would just set it off and just be like,
Yep.
"Look at all my shit." Open the
Yep.
jacket. And be like, "Yep." So, after about 10 days of travel, Slidus will kind of come up to you guys and be like, a friend of mine is near here.
Oh.
She has something of a zoo.
A zoo.
The zoo?
Now, is it an animal zoo or
What kind of zoo?
Animal zoo? Yes, I think is the
Okay.
term.
Not what drow tend to consider a zoo.
What did Drow consider a zoo?
Slaves.
Us.
Slaves? No.
Okay.
No. Animals.
You know what? Let's go take a look. I'm
Sometimes
interested
it's
to see
useful to
this.
gain new experiences when traveling.
Yeah. How has your vegetable intake been?
Oh, very good, thank you. He's been with you for a week now, or a 10-day. He definitely seems to be not filling out per se, but he definitely has kind of a slightly healthier power or sheen to his skin.
Okay, that's always good.
Not then. Okay, well, glad
You got the shakes.
Healthier.
Yes, he's been off the meat for a week. He's
He's past it now. Yeah.
Although I'm curious about this zoo because I feel like that he met this person before he turned mad or during when he was mad. So.
Oh no, she came down with me. She's another member of the Enclave.
Great. Well, so far that enclave has. I mean, yeah. Okay, let's go. Let's go check out the zoo. Sometimes we need some entertainment.
Yeah, let's go see your friend.
You have another restoration, right?
Yep.
It's been a week, so yeah, you guys have reached.
Hopefully, we've rested.
You will basically you'll be led off of the route that you're on slightly, like it's a slight detour. Peebles will be a bit disgruntled about it, but we'll kind of follow you guys anyway. And
Peebles,
will
don't question the people with the army, okay?
Yeah, you travel maybe like half an hour, and you will arrive at a cave. Outside the cave is a sign that in common literally reads zoo 3 copper.
Oh, okay.
God,
I'm pretty
definitely
sure
got
we
3
can afford
copper.
this.
I want to insight check the sign, but it's not a thing.
Insight
It literally
check
just
the
says-
sign. Shit.
What is the
my mimic
sign
ambush?
whispering to you?
It's one of those days.
Sign lying to me.
Surprise.
It's
Um,
not a
Surprise,
zoo.
motherfucker. Hang on,
Well,
I got
here
a
it
sound
is.
for that.
Surprise, motherfucker.
Surprise, motherfucker. Surprise, motherfucker.
After a couple of minutes, a female dwarf will wander out of the cave, and she will embrace Sladis? Sladis is his name. Yeah,
Sladis, yes.
Sorry, there are lots of names. Oh look, here we go. This is what she looks like, guys. She's got a thingy thing.
Oh, she looks
she
nice
looks
though.
normal. I also, while they're hugging and reuniting, it's like, it's a pleasure to meet you. We're here to come see you zoo. And I slap a less frustration on the shoulder.
Yeah, it's just we're doing this now.
She's incidentally not showing any signs of madness, but it's fine. She'll be like, thank you. Are you're here for the zoo?
Yes.
Yeah, actually, yeah.
She kind of like start
We-
counting up all of the people. And it's three.
Not just us.
copper each.
Yeah,
Just
not the
us.
whole army.
Not
just
the army staying there. We're
us.
just us.
Oh,
No.
3 copper each. I'm just gonna give her a gold coin.
Yeah, you 5 gold, whole army. We go first though.
she'll count it and be like five gold. Yeah, 5 gold.
Okay, here you go.
Sure. And she will very quickly pocket that, and she'll be like, well, follow me. I will give you the tour, and she will lead inside the cave. I'm assuming everyone can see inside the cave.
Is
With
it?
my sword,
Yark?
everyone certainly
Sure,
can.
sure.
Oh, right.
Well,
Shining beacon of hope, optimism and joy, boars, and the sword dawn. 60 foot, unless someone is like
Okay.
allergic
Is
to
it
something.
60 feet of optimism?
Pretty much, unless I have to reduce it.
The cave that she leads you into is filled with stalagmites, roughly a dozen stalagmites, which have been hollowed out and fitted with iron bars, essentially to act as like monster cages. And you can see that three of these cages are occupied. Although one looks a little bit suspicious, like the bars look as though they're maybe a bit old, tarnished. And she will lead you to the first cage, and
Can I like mend it on my way past?
well, let me get to it, and then you can.
The way we're all just like jumping on this because we're like
Jesus
not sure
Christ.
what's happening.
So the first one.
Things
she'll
having
take
a
you
rough
to-
time tonight.
It is rough. Everyone is like fucking ADD as
I'm
shit
sorry.
everywhere. Like it's just a thing. There will be a winged kobold inside the first of these cages, and she will basically say, "Here we have a lesser draconid creature, winged, which is a rarity amongst their kind. And in the common tongue, I think you call these a kobold. Unfortunately, this one has yet to discover its ability to breathe fire, but it has a particular what? What was that? Oh, Sammy's computer froze. I was like, why was she squealing in the background? Like, what? It was just about to.
My
adopt a
first
fucking
thought was
kobold.
like new pet for Sammy.
Yeah.
Was the squeal. So
Description, I'm like, it's a kobold, and that's when it froze, and I was just like, no!
I was right.
My computer's done.
Continue on.
For the record, it does not look buff in any way, shape, or form.
It's all right. We'll just give it enlarge reduce. You can get,
Yeah, right.
get him jacked.
So yeah, she'll be like, "This is this one does have a particularly nasty attitude and likes to throw rocks."
How does it react to Lyrifa's presence? Because typically kobolds worship the ground that dragonborn walk upon.
Yeah, I'm like leaning in towards it, staring it down. I'm like, hey, what's
It
your
will
name?
kind of like cower a little bit. What's its fucking name? Really? Is that what we're doing
Yes.
today?
I
Okay.
speak it. Draconoid to Draconoid.
Damn it.
Random name generator, go!
Kobold names.
They're on to me.
This
one's got a fucking
book.
Who's got a kobold name lying around as a DM? Just like
just pull it out
kobolds,
my
like
ass,
you,
right?
you one tap basically.
Oh, I got one in my back pocket. I just
Yeah.
didn't feel like using it this very
Like-
second.
We already
Sorth.
used Jeff, so we can't use that one.
Yeah.
Huh?
Its name is Sorth,
Sort.
and
Sorth.
it turns out to be a she, not a he.
Mm.
Probably why she is so annoyed with this dwarf, because she keeps getting called a he.
If you put the like being trapped in a small cage bit aside, yeah, that's
Right.
probably it.
Yeah, actually, yeah,
Yeah,
you're right.
it's-
Like, sorry, imprisonment, being called the wrong gender. I think one trumps the other.
Yeah, that's right. Sorth, Sorth. And she will kind of in Draconic be like, "Are you here to free Sorth?"
Jeez. I'll see what I can do.
Yes, mighty dragon, you free me.
Yes, yes.
Yes.
Lyrifa's about to have a follower.
I'll see what I can do.
Have you ever considered taking on a squire, Lyrifa?
This is
Squire.
this is one
Kobold.
step down from slavery.
The dwarf Amarith is her name, by the way. Amarith. Amarith. She was like, well, moving on. Next, we have a fiery specimen. Keep your distance lest you get singed. This is a fire snake. And she'll lead you to the next one. I'd have to just double check if they're actually
Fire snake. Which was the cage that had
It's just a
the
regular snake painted red.
disintegration?
That one's a bit of a bigger one, and looks like she's saving that for last. Essentially, what you'll see is a snake that is very bright orange with dark scales, although it has kind of like this like fin. Essentially, it's got like a bit of a mane that looks like fire, and then it has these spines that look a little bit like fire. I don't know. Do I have a picture of it?
Oh yeah. There's a token, I think, at least if this is what I'm thinking. I've used these before.
Yeah, they're very, very cool.
Yep. But they're like a very specific level that you have to use them, or else they're.
Oh, I have a handout for it. It's good. Here you go.
Oh, good.
There you go. That's what's in the cage.
Oh, yeah,
Or like
pretty
this
cool.
one.
Oh, it's cute.
Oh my god.
I don't think it'll be cute if it bites you, though.
It might still be cute. It's like when a cat gnaws on you. Still kind of cute.
It depends how hard.
Painful. You're so
depends how hard
adorable when
it
you
Along
nom
with
on my
fire,
hands.
though.
Hey, some cats can like be very aggressive. I had a kitten once who was a little shit, and he never backed down when you play fight. Like he was very fucked.
I'm
he was
in it to
twisted.
win.
Yeah. I don't know. But yeah, she will point out. I'm only kidding, though. It doesn't actually have a fiery attack. It's just its body is it is like it is encased in flame. When you attack, its body gives off a and she'll kind of like start to make this like sort of exploding shape with her hand. It gives off a fiery resonance. You have to be very careful when you get into contact with them. It's their defense mechanism. That's where their name comes from. They look a little bit like flames.
Bowser's going to take a step back and then whisper to Laritha. I think it's like, I don't think she's insane. I think she's just downright cruel.
And we've saved
This one nice.
We've saved the best for last.
Mm-hmm.
And she'll lead you to the larger cage where
Zero 3? Is this what we are?
this is the last one. The 3
Copper per one.
right?
The 3. It was 1 copper per exhibit.
Correct. Yep.
Right, okay.
And this one should be like, this creature is native to the Underdark and is feared by those who have faith in the resilience of steel and the true armor that the dwarves in particular have. She would kind of like lead you to this cage where you can see kind of like lurking in the back is this almost flea-like sort of shaped creature with these large, almost feathery-like antenna and this long tail. The creature is a orangey brown color, and you can see that the metal bars here, they are literally corroding in front of your very eyes. Hold on to your items and don't get too close lest this one melts them away. Behold, it is a rust monster. And if you've never seen a rust monster,
Yeah.
I'll show you that as well. Okay.
These guys are nasty.
I think I can show you this. Hang on. Oh, there's so many things. Here we go. There you go.
Oh, I don't like it.
Oh, it's cute.
Oh, it's got such a derpy face.
Nice.
Oh, wait, it kind of does.
It's like, meh.
Metal,
I like how Zhang's had this character describe this thing so fearsome like, and we're all just like, man.
Look at the derpy. Listen, today's session is just about. It's been absolutely about completely subverting my expectations of the session. So, yep.
It's been a couple weeks. We are all kind of pent up on weird energy. So,
and she'd be like, and that is sadly all the exhibits that we have for you today. Well, the zoo business is hard. It's tough.
Out of character question, real quick. Did you say she was an above ground dwarf, or is she a Dwergar?
Oh, she's an above ground dwarf.
Oh, okay.
And
Sladis
also said that she was a fellow member of the Enclave that came down.
That's right.
Him.
That's weird, because why would an Emerald Enclave imprison animals?
Right. I'm gonna whisper to Valis, and I'm gonna be like, something happened to all of them. What the hell? But you did lesser restoration, right?
I did.
And it didn't work.
It can't fix if they're already pre-positioned to something that is natural to them.
You can't fix natural crazy.
So, she came down here like this? She's a druid!
So, he'll cough.
Just because they're in the Emerald Enclave does not mean they're a druid. But
they've got a certain...
also be rangers and
okay,
that kind of vibe. But
don't
nature
they have
oriented.
certain they tend to be nature friendly kind of thing?
Yeah,
I mean,
the natural world is supposed to be what they protect, right?
Right.
But she could just be looking at this from a preservation point of view.
So what made you decide to start up a zoo in the Underdark of all places? Especially since you're a member of the Emerald Enclave.
Well, I came down here some time ago, and I kind of just happened upon the cave with its cages, and I thought that I might be able to make some coin out of it whilst I'm here.
How much have you made?
5 gold.
We're her only customers.
The zoo business is
Not good.
is really tough. Plus, we've only just got the two of these exhibits in the past few days.
Which ones?
The kobold and the rust monster.
Okay.
I didn't anticipate it getting through the bars as quick as it has, so I might have to rethink that one. But yeah, you might be
we're
right.
here on a mission, and we could use someone of your expertise. Given that you're also a member of... Yes.
Oh.
She says hi.
Well, I could help you
Yes.
with your mission if you like. I mean, the business is slow.
Yeah, and I feel like that perhaps, given the circumstances, I feel like you should probably let's put this idea of a zoo on the shelf for a bit, and let's focus on other matters for now, and perhaps we can revisit this at another time. Maybe start something, some preservation efforts up on the surface when we go back. You seem to have a talent for this business, obviously. It's just that the Underdark's probably not the best place to do it, given,
I think you might be right. Yeah, we can... I'll come with you, and I get to spend some time with Sladis, yeah.
Excellent. All right, well, we could get the Rust Monster's probably going to free itself soon, given the extent of the corrosion on the bars. We can probably we'll let the snake go, and the kobold can come with us, and we can
Her
start
name
your
is
business elsewhere.
Sorth, by the way. It's a girl.
Oh yes, we should probably mention that that is a creature of intelligence, and you basically just imprisoned them in jail for God knows how long.
Oh.
Yeah, you should probably
It-
apologize.
I feel that I should apologize. I guess, I mean, I think part of me was just trying to do something nice for the people here, but you're right. If I was put into a cell by somebody down here, which luckily I've managed to avoid, I don't think I'd be very happy with it. Yeah, you're right. And she'll go over and say sorry.
I'll translate to
in
Sorth.
common. And then she'll proceed to unlock the kobold's cage, who will jump out, stretch the wings, and kind of flap around before settling down next to Lyritha.
Aww.
Shit.
Well, Lyritha, I feel like that you might have made a unintentional friend. Have you ever considered, maybe having a page
Motherhood?
or a
Oh,
scout? No, motherhood? No. You, a mother? I don't think so. I think knighthood has...
You don't think I could be a mother?
No, I feel like you've got other priorities.
Maybe someday.
So Sorth's gonna be like in Draconic a minute. Is this one upset you?
Oh God, you're in trouble.
He's more funny than upsetting.
Oh. Yeah, we laugh at him.
I will start laughing at that.
That's such a kobold thing. All right, now that you've got your little yes ma'am, sorry.
Yes, ma'am.
What are we gonna do about the fire snake?
I get the feeling that one may not be as thankful to us for letting it out. Probably same thing with the big bug thing too.
If I talk to the snake in Draconic, does it understand me?
That is an interesting question. Let me see if there's so many things here. Sorry, every creature also has a handout, and it's like, there are quite literally hundreds of creatures in here. So it was.
I have no interest in the rust monster. It's fine.
Fire snake.
No, the rust monster will free itself, as you can see.
No, it does not understand Draconic.
Does it understand?
we
any
have
language?
we have a druid, so maybe they can speak with it.
Oh yeah,
That's
speak
not
with
bad.
animals.
We have a bard that has speak with animals attached to a fancy dancy little artifact that they're carrying around.
Oh, they can. Yeah, that's true. Okay, so yeah, we can get your bard to have a little chat with the fire snake. Basically, be like, look, we'll let you go. Hang on, Boars,
She's
what's
very
your-
sorry.
What's your int, by the way, Boars? Just out of curiosity.
9.
Okay, you are smarter than the snake. John.
Am I? Because I will be like, no, ask if he wants to join.
The
Boars gets a pet fire snake.
this
Yep,
is
wrap him around my
interesting.
neck with my dawn blade. Let's go. 7?
Yeah.
Oh wait, let me check. Actually, no, my charisma 7. My charisma 7. I'm assuming the fire snake has better charisma than a 7, or less than a 7, actually.
No, 8.
Oh my gosh, it'd
more
be a better
charismatic
paladin
than
than me.
Boars is.
Yep.
The snake is cuter than boars.
This is why I need it on as a scarf. I need him as a scarf.
What's your wisdom, Boars?
That's just a flat 10. The rest of my
It's
stuff's pretty much
10
flat.
too. It's-
Oh, the snake is more wise than me.
My sword is smarter and wiser and all that than me, so it's just like I'm used to it by now. Bye-bye, fire
We'll get
snake.
Helia to, in fact, I'm just gonna, yeah. So
Can't help but notice that the Limagagoon is suspiciously moving this direction on the map.
He's been that way for the last 6 months. He hasn't gone anywhere.
Yeah, I gotta imagine he might have moved that way.
don't worry about Lumagoon. The snake
don't
will
wanna go
politely
Rex, dude, that's all I'm saying.
decline your request.
That's
to,
all right.
to
I'm not,
join,
yeah.
but will agree to not attack you, given you have granted its freedom.
So that
And
we
the
have
Rust
to
Monster
do
will
an
probably get out on
entire
his
army.
own, so you're good.
Yeah.
Yeah, by the state of the bars, yeah, I think it's on its way to freedom at this
Mhm.
point.
And with that, she'll pack up her things into a little rucksack, and Sorth will also. Well, they don't have much, but they will be.
I'll give
accompanying
Sworth
you.
one of my javelins.
Okay,
Try not to poke anyone here, please.
not even that one. Sorry. Maybe that one. Poke.
You can
Is he looking
trip
at
them
Valis?
if you want.
Oh yeah, like when she says poke, she's like literally jabbing the javelin in your direction as well. But maybe that one poke.
I like describe like it will show her how to trip someone with a pike or with a spear.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Oh,
Your house
that
is
was about to
chaotic.
get-
The game is chaotic. It's just spilling.
Everything is.
out.
It's my whole life is chaotic today. It's just the vibe. Whole day.
It's a pretty chaotic world right now, so I think
Mhm,
that
yeah.
I'm gonna look at Dallas and I'm gonna like, so in advance, sorry, not sorry.
What did you tell him?
You're more the butt of a joke right now.
So what's happened is you've recruited Amarith, the dwarf, to join you. Turns out she was one of the Emerald Enclave that you were sent to find anyway.
nice.
And you have let the fire snake go and kind of adopted the kobold, or at least the kobold is traveling with Lyritha for now, as she is a mighty dragon.
Yeah, I feel like it's more like the kobold has adopted us, or like
Yeah.
Ritha.
So what is
I'm
the kobold
flashing
going
my
to do to
ring.
me?
Probably trip you.
Alright,
You wanted to poke you.
so when I get tripped, I'm going to bury her in a pile of dirt.
This is gonna become like a prank war.
You will you'll be able to make your way back to the path and continue your journey. But given that we are over halfway through the session, maybe we should take a quick 5-minute break to go toilet, stretch your legs, grab drinks and whatnot, as we have yet to
Sounds
do
great.
that so far. I'm going to pop that up, and
I'm digging a prank war for morale.
we will be right back.
Okie doke.
Computer like shit itself.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're opening our pool, and it's been chaotic because the filter wasn't working, and now something else isn't working. So it's been a
Yay.
day.
Oof.
It's very first world problems, but it's been a day.
Yep.
Yeah, my pool ain't working.
Yep.
I think having a pool would be very cool. It's just that they take so much fucking work to maintain. It's just-
They do.
yeah.
This is the first time we've had a pool, and I regret everything.
And it's like once you get all the filters and the pumps sorted, you have to make sure that the water is actually safe to swim in. And if it's not, you have to
Yep.
really wait days to adjust the levels. And, you know,
Yep.
and then you find something funny growing on the bottom. So you have to get a pool cleaner to come down and clean it. Otherwise, it's going to grow.
Yep.
And then it's like, oh, is it fenced off? No, well, you can't use it. It's illegal. You better get that done before you get fined $10,000.
Well, I don't know if that's the thing here. I mean, ours is fenced, but like, I don't know if that's a requirement in the U.S.
I find that unsurprising.
Yeah.
actually.
But don't worry, we've banned Kinder eggs. We are so safe as a nation.
you know what? Kinder eggs is the devil.
We have banned those. I remember whenever I go to Canada, it's like, ooh, contraband.
Why were Kinder eggs? It's because of the the toys inside them.
Yes, because they're a choking hazard. Because apparently in the U.S. we can't teach our kids how to, break the chocolate and take the toy out. Instead,
no, they would just eat the whole egg. With
they'll
the toy
eat it.
inside.
Yeah,
The toys are the best part. Why would the kids eat the toys? Like,
I don't know.
You know,
See,
like,
I've
it's
given
like-
my
it's like
kids Kinder
Tide
eggs
Pods
before,
and-
like when they were little, and I can tell you they did not just try to eat the whole thing. Because you teach them how to do it, and it's fine. But no, we gotta ban them. They're dangerous.
And most people that are giving their kids like chocolate eggs, if they're not old enough to actually mess with the toy, they typically take the toy out of the egg and then
like
give
it's
them the
not that
chocolate.
hard. Because I think Cooper was like 2 when we first went to Canada, and that's what we did. And he's still alive today.
He made it.
God knows 2-year-olds
Yes.
try to get themselves in trouble.
Yeah, there's that.
Quite frankly, a miracle that he's still around.
Yes, there is that. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a legal thing here. That's why I was just mentioning it. It's sort of like if your pool's not fenced off, you quite literally cannot have water in the pool.
I think it's
Huh.
I think it's legal here, or I think you have to do it here too, because stupid people would literally walk into people's pools and die. I feel like, you know what I mean, or kids.
Yeah.
So
I mean, that makes so we
I think you just
don't-
need a fenced-in yard. I don't think you necessarily need the
right.
pool
But,
fenced in. But
Maybe it's not a rule here, like specifically in New York, but because when we bought this house, the pool was already there, but there was no fence around the yard. Like there's a fence around the pool, but there's not but it's not a locked fence.
Yeah,
So,
so here, if you have
We put a
children-
fence in so that the dogs can run around, but yeah, I don't know. I guess it's not a thing here.
And here,
Weird.
even if you're in a fenced-in yard, the pool itself needs to have a fence around it. Otherwise,
Oh.
Yep.
makes sense.
it's like yeah, but we protect our children from their own stupidity here.
we protect them from Kinder eggs, as we just
We
discussed.
protect them
So
from Kinder eggs. The most
Yes.
They
important.
can't swim; they're on their own.
Yeah, exactly. Throw them in a pool. They may not swim, but
It's-
at least they're not
Darwin-
choking on a Kinder egg.
Can't
Darwinism
protect
right
them
there.
from the internet. Now we still protect them from the Kinder eggs.
Yep.
It's like, oh damn, my kid's in the pool. Well, they're on their own now.
It's fine. They're not going to have a Kinder egg in their hand when they're swimming, so they can't
Yeah.
choke
All
on
right,
it.
yes.
Just choke on the water. Filling
Never
the-
mind the water. Yes.
Water's good for you. Science
Right.
says so.
Yeah, exactly.
Chlorine just adds flavor.
Mhm.
Yeah,
And that slight burning sensation.
that burning
that's
is
fine.
the worst. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Burning is how you know you're alive.
Yes.
Ugh, my eyes when there's too much chlorine in a pool.
Oh, I know.
We're all back, yeah.
Yeah.
Hello.
Hi.
Okay, so you travel another couple of days, and then Peebles will kind of pop up and be like, "The lab is not far. Follow me, follow me. I'll get you some of them potions, quick, smart."
Okay.
All right, the potions that do the thing, whatever that was.
I don't remember.
So
You were the one that was interested in them, too.
I am?
so,
You pretended to be. That's a good
So
point.
Peebles
Oh, wait, that's
told
right.
you
I do
that
remember this now. Yeah.
his lab was on the way to the library, and that he needed the eye stalks because they were powerful ingredients for various potions. However, you sus-checked him, and he was talking out of his ass, and you were like, okay, we're not going to let that on, and we're going to see where this leads.
Right. I do remember now.
We sus-checked him, and we found out that he was incredibly suspicious.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Who knew? Who knew?
But best
Yeah,
friends
it's
with
total
Boars,
shock
though.
to me.
hmm So he is going to lead you up into an area of the Underdark that, like most of it, is littered with sort of caves, caverns, and whatnot. And he will lead you into a particularly large opening, maybe 15 feet across by about 10 feet high. In here it is. We need to travel a little bit, but it's deep in here, out the way of prying eyes.
Ah, yes, as most secret labs tend to be.
He's gonna kind of like look at you and be like, "You clearly know your stuff."
Yeah. Mhm.
And he will walk
Spoilers, she's also part of a secret organization.
confidently deeper into the cave. Up ahead, after maybe 10-15 minutes walking, you will see that there is a larger chamber illuminated by some fungi, usual bioluminescence. And
I say not Phaser again.
no. There appears to be a raised platform, a circular platform, surrounded by 6 stone pillars that run floor to ceiling in this cavern. The cavern is now, I'm going to say, maybe 30 foot tall, and there is little else. You can give me perception checks, though, as you get closer. Peebles is kind of like basically rushing forwards towards this structure.
2 21s.
Mm-hmm.
30-20.
All right, Boars. They did really good, so it's time.
Oh,
Oh
wow.
lord,
Not
there
bad.
you go.
Okay.
Wow.
Almost
Did
got the
better
20.
than me, and I've got a
Yay.
9 perception.
As Bors's sword illuminates
Yeah,
this
that's
cavern, you'll see that on the altar, as this is clearly becoming, there appears to be some very old, dried blood on the surface of the altar. There seems to be very little by the way of lab equipment or anything of that nature, in fact. Valis and Lyritha, Helia, and Bors,
What's
all...
Everyone but the most perceptive of us.
Correct. You will all notice that directly above this altar there is a dark circular opening in the ceiling above this circular raised altar.
Perfect circular?
Close to it, yeah.
Circular. Like, is there something supposed to...
Did we ever lesser
Looking-
restoration peoples?
Mm-mm.
Do we want to slap him with a lesser restoration before we get devoured by whatever's in the
Yep.
ceiling?
Yep. Time for you to turn out, peoples.
So,
Hang on.
looking at the ceiling,
Things like, hang on.
is there anything that's supposed to... does it look like something comes out of it? Like, oh, there's a battle map. Okay.
Yeah, 'cause straight up, I would be like, "What's that?" Pointing up to the fucking hole right away. Like,
Huh.
People will turn
Peebles.
around and be like, "That? Oh. Yeah, don't worry about that. That's where the master lives."
Peebles. Peebles. I don't see any lab equipment. Did you lie to us?
He would kind of like grin at you and then fall to his knees in front of this circular altar and raise his hands to the roof and say, Master, I've returned. I have more." And with that, a
Oh, Peebles, you're such a dumbass.
large orb will begin to descend from
Ozma, is that you?
A large what?
I'm
rounded,
I'm spreading out a little bit.
a round, multi-limbed object begins to descend.
Yep.
Ah,
I hate this.
exactly.
not
I-
Ozma.
Yep.
It's A
It's-
beholder.
No.
It's not just any beholder.
Son of a bitch.
This beholder.
As soon as you said round, I was like, it's a beholder. I was like,
It's the underdog. It's the beholder. Yeah.
yep, exactly.
This beholder
Oh.
is truly terrifying, in that it has a full complement of eye stalks, and it appears that it has grafted the eye stalks of other creatures of its like onto
What the
its
fuck?
form.
What's going on down
I
here?
would not have
He-
guessed that's why
yeah.
he was collecting beholder tentacles.
Cool. That's a dark side quest. That's a good one.
It's pretty fucking gruesome, is what it is.
I'll be honest, I thought he was like an assassin and he was trying to get to the Zentarum to kill him. That's what I thought he was. So this is not what I had in mind at all.
We haven't had a good beholder fight, have we, for a while?
No.
No, because that
Oh,
one
yeah.
died in a shot to some random NPC.
I know.
Where's the drow? We need her.
Yeah, get the gargoyle that loves the drow and get them both here. We're good.
Right, we need them right now.
We need plot devices. We need plot armor now. Stat.
Yes, we need plot armor because it rolled a 22.
Boris, you and I rolled
Okay.
so bad.
I know.
So
Not having
it's-
advantage is bad.
It's a full complement of.
Fuck.
Oh,
I,
okay.
mean, I don't even think a spread out's going to matter because he's going first, I'm pretty sure.
Just a reminder, this is hardcore, and
Yeah.
Mhm, mhm.
And when you die, you die.
Some of these just,
Um,
if you go to zero, you dead anyways, right?
So how much dust did you? How much dust did you end up making, Helia, for your greater restoration?
Mhm.
he
If
did.
he gave me a diamond, then I would have done it. But
He did roll a crit on his initiative. Wow, look at that.
Oh,
Maybe
great.
it's just additions that I have issues with, right? Like 2024, it's just like, nah, fuck you. You're not getting any luck. And then in this one, it's like, welcome back, friend. Here's Chris.
I do think he's whispering, though. I don't see the initiative on
It is whispering.
in the chat. Yeah. Because when I want to see someone get blasted, is all I'm saying. Just I gotta see the number. This is a fight.
Who's going to get killed by what? Death Ray,
Petrify Ray. Yep.
Is there a disintegration ray too?
I think
So many ways to die. So exciting.
And then is there,
Petrify
is there a confusion one too? I don't know.
There's
just
so
the
many
whole
bad ones.
variety.
at least I've got that.
I don't. Well, no, he's probably got one charm.
Probably one charm ray.
And that's
I
30
know
feet,
there's
so-
there's the three bad ones, which is the Death Ray, Disintegration, and Petrify.
Sorry,
And there's
guys.
confusion. There's the anti-magic gaze,
That sucks.
Two.
That's really annoying.
but he can't cast spells. He can't cast his rays into the anti-magic gaze, though.
So just cast his raise and then put the thing up.
I don't know how the action economy for a beholder works. So
I'm pretty
Uh,
sure
kept
wherever
hearing
their
that is-
big eye is gazing, it's just a straight up like it's the
Right.
counter. It's
I kept hearing that as anti-magic gaze, as in GAYS, and I'm like, happy problem. We're gonna die.
The gays can be magic too. Why are you letting them help? Yeah. All right. This is
plus we don't know if his extra eyes lets him do one of those again, which could be really bad.
Right.
I've already died once. I'm less worried about dying again.
what I will say is this definitely looks like a layer.
Oh, great.
Oh.
Great. Great.
What are the
Swell.
lair actions for a beholder again? I fucking don't.
Probably just I use a ray whenever I want or something.
I'm sure it's
I
fine.
use it
I'm
right
sure,
whenever I
like,
like.
I'm
I'll be
sure
real,
the lair
it's-
actions are very chill
Yeah, it's
and not
just,
at all deadly.
It's just a straight up. Hey, I get to use 3 more eye rays. It's fine.
Fuck. Okay.
And he goes first. Yay.
Yeah.
Zane casually asking for people's wisdom
Oh
earlier.
right.
Wasn't because of this, but good point.
Well, mine's
Uh,
technically one higher because of my paladin aura.
hmm
Fucking-
Okay, so I have very specific rules for this. So let's just do the first 3. No duplicates.
Oh, no.
Okay. Well, this beholder descends. Its many eye stalks are kind of like almost flicking like agitated cattails, and I think 10's a good one. I'm not gonna lie. Oh,
I think 10 is.
10 is a very good one.
For a holder, I assume.
I know what 10 is!
I don't know which one it is, but I know it's one of the top 3 bad
Can I
ones.
get a D20 from all of you, please?
Oh shit!
I don't know who's got the best save for this, but they're the...
Highest
Sis!
number wins a
Okay.
prize. So
Oh man, lavender.
this might not be as
Lavender's
bad.
the most. Lavender's likely the most one to survive. 'cause-
Lavender, can I have a Dex save, please? As
Oh,
one of
oh,
the-
Absolutely can.
That ain't bad.
Don't you take 0 damage if you successfully make a dex save against something?
Let me check.
I think evasion is for AoEs, unless I'm tripping.
Oh wait, yeah, evasion.
Oh, it's for AoE. Oh, never mind.
Maybe you can. I don't know. We'll see.
Oh yeah, it's AOE.
I think it's.
It might be everything. I'm not entirely sure. I don't remember. I haven't played a rogue in a while.
What was it if you have to make a save?
Yeah, and if
put
you
it in
save, you.
chat.
Area effect.
Lavender,
Yeah, it is area effects. Yep.
Yep.
Okay.
one of his eyes will glow this sickly green and fire this disgusting green ray at you. You manage to nimbly avoid it at the last second, taking no damage.
Ooh. Okay.
Yay! You did it. Good job.
And alright, the next one is okay. I'm gonna need fuck's sake. Johnny, can you give me a con save, please?
If we got to roll charisma, Johnny, we're fucked.
Oh,
I might be fucked anyways. If this is what I think it is, that's probably a pretty big fail. So.
Wait, was it 7?
No, it was 2. You will find
2?
yourself
Oh.
paralyzed, sir.
Oh no!
Oh, that was the other one.
Oh, why did I bring it up? That's a bad one too. I mean, I thought it could be petrify, and like if you fail that one by a certain amount, you're
I
just
think Raider
immediately stunned.
Restoration will fix that though.
Red
Lyritha,
Restoration
Petrify will, yeah.
Petrify,
Yes.
I need you to give me a wisdom save, please.
Fuck.
good luck.
Why am I completely? Oh, there it is. Okay.
Excellent.
Here we go.
You you will fall asleep where you stand.
Oh boy,
Sleep Ray.
I guess that could have been worse.
that's
And
bad because now we're both out of the.
Oh yeah, the tanks are gone.
We're done. Yeah, which means it's gonna get back to him, and like if he brings another one of us down, right? That's
Well,
it.
I'm just thinking.
Oh, he's not done.
Because
Yeah,
I got my
right.
legendary actions. So
Are the rays concentration or do they just hold?
they just do the thing. Can I get
I just
do the
anybody
thing.
from the 2 unaffected individuals? Wow, the 3 of you that haven't got a condition at the moment, please.
Oh wait, so me again?
Yeah.
Great.
Hell yeah. Give me...
Wait, I didn't roll yet.
Oh, lavender.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Can I
I'm
get
sorry
a
to
wisdom
myself.
save, please, Lavender?
Wisdom?
Yeah.
I'm
Okay.
gonna be going 99 too.
Okay.
17?
You feel, much like Claritha, these waves of exhaustion, and your eyelids become momentarily very heavy, but you shake it off and avoid falling to sleep.
Where the hell is
Hellier,
our army?
outside, dealing with an
Hellier?
equally disgusting and nasty beholder elsewhere.
Helia is going to take off. She's got 2 beads left on her necklace. She's taking one off. And she is throwing it right between Peebles and this fucking beholder.
Okay.
See if Peebles.
Take a fucking fireball, man.
Alright. You want is 66 damage? Okay, you got it.
Oh
Cool.
boy. That was a
That's
bit
a
rough.
really bad roll.
Oh man,
Peebles.
why so many
I've
ones?
got one left though. I know.
Okay, Peebles is good.
Damn.
Peebles.
It's just additions, man. It's just additions. That's what it is. And check. All right. Oh well. Beholder Bro's gonna take the full amount.
Oh no. Anyway,
Is it Zazrax?
Zezax.
Zazax?
Zazax.
the eye monger. I hate
Is
that.
It looks like a meatball with a little bit of spaghetti hanging out the top of his head.
Spaghetti, yeah.
Am I able to take a bonus action to kick Larissa? I can't remember
just, like,
how to
run
say
over
it.
and bonus action slap
Whacker.
them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think bonus action assist counts in 5th, if I remember.
Because Boars is paralyzed, right? But
If you
she's
kick
asleep.
me, kicking a tooth out because I'll be crit.
Yeah, like I'm gonna try and slap her awake.
In fact, sorry, it specifically says that the creature awakens if it takes damage or another creature takes an action to wake it up. So even
Okay, well, no then. It's fine. I'll roll on my my bullshit table.
You do that.
Hold on to that.
Lavender, your turn.
Yep. I'm going to. Where am I? Hang on. All right, I'm back there. Oh yeah, I can shoot.
Ooh, hang on.
Yes.
Oh, I got this. So, so I would have still been back over here. I can teleport, and anyone within 30 feet can teleport.
I
As a
can't go to
reaction.
sleep.
No, you can't, but as an action, as a reaction sort of thing. Yeah.
What's your charisma modifier?
5.
I was going to say, okay, so potentially you can do that, but I think targets that are asleep and incapacitated cannot use the reaction.
Reactions.
So you could do it, but it would need to be on yourself plus just the conscious people, basically. Interestingly, it does not say that they have to teleport in the same direction, so if you guys are within 30 feet, then, which I think is just Lavender, you can reposition. But I think you're fine at range anyway, right?
Well, if no one wants to teleport, I have no use for it. I do not want to get close to these fuckers.
Take it away, Lavender.
In range to it.
I
Okay.
can't teleport.
I'm going to shoot. Well, do I want to
Fucking
shoot
just get rid of-
people?
Personally.
Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna shoot Peebles. Well,
Fuck this guy in particular.
yeah. I mean, I feel like I'm pretty pissed at him. He lied to us. I mean, I knew he was lying, but like, I didn't know how badly he was lying. So
He
I'm gonna
doesn't even
shoot
have any
Peebles.
potions. Like,
Oh, no.
what a guy.
So I'm going to shoot with. I'm gonna do. Yeah, I guess I'll do sharpshooter. Obviously, it's not sneak attack because I'm not hiding. Wow. Fuck me, I
lavender,
guess.
lavender.
Nope.
Can I? Is there anything to hide behind?
The pillars up close potentially you could, but that would get you a lot closer to people.
Yeah.
And Zazak.
You're hiding behind doors.
Or your
I
allies,
was thinking that, but like, yeah, you know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna hide behind Boars.
Yeah, I can't really do anything, so you use
It's not like
yeah.
he can complain about it. So.
Use me. Yep.
All right.
Feel useful.
What? The?
Wow. Yeah.
Wait, no, I'm kidding. My
Well, you can only botch on attacks.
What
at
the
least,
heck?
so.
my fail is a 14. I can't believe
That's
this.
brilliant.
You forgot my shiny sword
Right.
points you out like a fucking arrow.
Yeah, now
Yeah.
I just got like a spotlight on me.
Yep, there's like the perfect shadows. Like there's lavender.
I was too busy panicking.
Yep.
Right, I'll use Lesser Restoration on Boars. Getting rid of his
Hey.
paralyzed state.
Yep.
Lyritha, it's a bummer
That's
that you
it
are
pretty much, isn't it? Or have you got a bonus action cheeky
in
thing
front
you
of
can
me.
do?
because I think I have to
But
get up. from there.
That's
that's
it?
all I can do.
All right.
At the moment. Yeah.
Laritha, I believe you get to.
Make a wisdom save,
Uh,
maybe.
No, you're just asleep for
No?
a minute.
Oh
no.
no.
Yep.
Boars.
Little puff of smoke as I exhale.
I'm sorry, Laritha.
It's good. I'm good.
But yeah,
I'm gonna go
Boars,
kill
you're good.
Peebles.
All right.
I'm gonna go kill Peebles. I'm actually what I'm gonna do is I'm going bonus action because I don't really have a bonus action. I'm gonna click my heels so I can double my movement because I got my speed boots on still.
Okay. Yep.
I'm gonna go get Peebles. Try to, anyways. Oh God, this sheet. I haven't used it in forever. Okay, where's there it is.
I know. I was lost on where to find saving throws for a second there.
That was almost a crit. Oh, on
that
Caesar
is,
would have been.
Yep.
Get that little bastard.
It's technically radiant though.
Wouldn't waste a crit on this.
Yep.
Yeah, exactly.
See ya.
He-
Then I'm gonna run like,
Smash those eye stalks.
yep, get over here and try to turn his attention at least a little bit towards me, which could be to my detriment. But
Get all the spaghetti around the meatball.
trying to remember if I have anything.
You,
Okay,
you got
yeah.
multi
I
attack
was
at
just wondering
least.
what
Yeah, I got multi attack.
cold it tastes like.
I was just
God.
looking at something else.
Let's find Sildus.
You're gone.
Probably gross. Ooh.
I will use my guided strike to give me +10, so it's 25.
Yeah, 25 hits.
All right.
The 15
then I
definitely
will-
would not have.
Yeah, I figured as much. Nice, that was max damage. And then I'm going to use a level 3 Divine Smite. The perks of only having Divine Smites. Now, in 2024, I'd get an additional die, but in this one, unfortunately, I roll a 14. So 31 Radiant.
Okay, yep. It definitely looks pissed off now.
Yeah, I hope I don't regret it, but
That's Boars though, right?
that is me. All my stuff has
You're
been...
about to find
Oh,
out.
well, bye,
My
people.
boots.
Turn.
Oh no.
I don't even know if this guy can do, like, normal attacks, like bites.
Well,
We'll find out.
Funny you should ask that. It's gonna try and bite you. Oh, does a 20 hit?
Nah.
No.
Bro, you ain't even close.
Oh, yes, of course. You got all of the stuff. All right. Well,
Yeah. When I switched to duelist, yeah, because I got a shield now.
hmm
Wait, your
Uh,
AC's 22?
My AC's 23, yeah.
Hell
I got a +1
23.
shield and the
Nice.
plate armor, yeah, I'm stacked AC wise now.
Can't
doesn't matter when my roll-
my
My wisdom save is fucking 10 or whatever.
Oh,
Yeah,
my
so-
bad. I used his legendary actions slightly incorrectly last time. I'll use them correctly this time.
Okay.
But he's still gonna use 3 attacks. Oh, some different stuff now.
Oh, yeah.
Hey,
I'll
it's not a
move.
10 this time.
Well, 9 I think is still bad. I don't remember what it is. but
Great.
I think 8, 9, and 10 are like the okay. You're gonna probably take damage, or you're just gonna get fucked somehow. So yeah.
Roll off
I
again.
know one of them is Petrify in the 8, 9, 10 category.
Yeah.
So the I'm gonna require a dex saving throw from Boars, please.
No, not a dex.
Yep.
Don't make me do that.
14, 15 technically because of my aura.
All of that speed you just used seems to be traveling almost in reverse as you are targeted by the slowing ray.
God,
You
that's one attack
are-
too. isn't it?
Your speed is halved. You cannot take a reaction, and you can only take an action or a bonus action on your turn.
Thing that he's only got
Only one
actions.
attack though, right?
Yes, correct.
Yeah.
All right. I kind of feel like you would just fire this one randomly into someone. Okay. I'm gonna get a D20 roll from the 3 of you still at range, please. And then he's gonna fire the last one into Boars because you smacked the shit out of him.
Yep, that's fair.
These soft sets are coming to kick us in the ass, eh?
No.
Hell yeah. Can I get a strength save throw, please?
Oh no!
Oh,
Oh my god. All the things that we aren't good at.
Oh my god.
God.
Okay.
Like,
never mind. Never asking you to do strength saving throw ever again.
Oh my
Uh,
god.
that's up, man. That's great. I don't know what it was, but
So,
Afraid ya.
Helia, you feel the sort of the almost like gravity around you shifts momentarily as you are lifted off of the floor, but you kind of manage to find purchase and kind of hop back down as you manage to save against the telekinetic array. However, this could be nasty. Can I get a dex save, please, boss?
no. I'm slowed. Am I at disadvantage? Because haste gives you advantage. Just curious.
I don't think
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
Okay.
I got a 13. Why couldn't I get the strength save?
This is a nasty one, dude. I'm not gonna lie. It's the
I know.
disintegration.
Oh, disintegration is bad. I don't think it can kill me because I have tough, but that's gonna be brutal.
I'm just taking Cleo to the toilet just because she's hoo-hooing right here.
Yeah, that's fine.
But if I get hit by it again, I could be in trouble. I have 96 HP. I'm not. Okay,
Not
fuck.
anymore, you don't.
Oh,
Unleashes
41. Just
with
like that, I'm bloody.
Oh, this is a lot easier than Tuesdays. All right, but that will be its turn.
That one is like if I drop to 0, I just disintegrate, right?
Yep.
I think it's.
I've had,
if with the death ray, if you drop to 0, you die. With the disintegration, you drop to 0, you
Okay.
just turn to dust.
So,
Had a character turn to dust before.
Yeah.
well, my racial, when I go to 0, I pop up at 1. Does that overwrite like one time, or how does that work?
Let me.
I feel like it. Technically, it gives you that second chance.
But not killed outright. It says it right there.
Yeah. The outright is
Oh,
doing
yeah.
double
I might
damage.
be in trouble if I get hit by that again. I will be in trouble. I have 41 HP.
Well, I mean, disintegrate doesn't kill you; it just turns you to dust. It's the death ray that just flat kills you. You start to dust, maybe.
Yeah, so your half orc stuff does. Yeah, so the it turns it into a 1 with it. Yeah. So it specifically says you drop to 1 hit point instead, so it doesn't technically reduce you to 0. So you don't, on the first one, you would survive it.
I get 1 clutch.
Yeah.
That's it.
It's your turn, my love. We're just waiting for you to do stuff.
All right.
What if you were
I-
using the Shield Guardian here?
I'll tell you now, those 3 at the end are nasty, but they're not the only nasty ones. Well, those 2 at the end are the nasty ones, but there are other particularly nasty ones too.
So I've got a post from Jeremy Crawford in regards to Relentless Endurance. Massive damage kills you outright, which in another way of saying instantly. Half Orc's Relentless Endurance traces it doesn't work if you're killed outright, so taking massive damage. So
If it would drop you to more than your hit point maximum past the 0.
mhm.
Yeah.
Or if you fell off a cliff and just went splat.
Yeah, if you take 200 points of damage from falling off a cliff, then you're dead. So sorry, like you can't cheese mechanics like that, says D&D.
I am gonna bonus action call Lavender Beautiful,
Aww.
and I am gonna Dissonant Whispers this arsehole.
Oh, okay.
Hopefully.
When you
I
call
don't-
me beautiful, is that giving me something, or are you just giving?
Bardic Inspiration.
Oh, okay, that's what I figured. Just wanted to make sure.
Yeah. That's what I choose as my Bardic Inspiration. I'm gonna make it a 3rd level. Wow, these ones, man.
It was only 1-1.
Let's see here. What saving throw is it? Wisdom save. Okay.
Yeah.
It's quite high though.
Yeah.
And it's passed. But hey, you still do the
Still
damage.
have. Yeah.
And immediately trigger one of its lair actions.
Great.
Great.
Ew.
I need a con save, please.
For me.
From everybody?
No, from Helia.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
Don't worry about it.
You are just rolling so well.
I'm so jealous
don't
right
jinx
now.
All right, Lavender.
Okay. I'm not hiding because I had a spotlight on me, but
I'm not there anymore either.
right. So I'm just going to shoot it again with sharpshooter
Okay.
and hope for the best. 10.
10 will not hit.
I am not rolling well tonight.
Nope.
This might
In
be one
fact-
of those where sharpshooter might not be worth it.
Yeah, in fact, I don't think I have rolled well at all tonight.
Collectively, you guys are up, but there's been a few botches come out, that's for sure.
I think
Yeah,
your
they're
best
mostly
has
mine.
been a 15, I feel like. And it was like, wow, I have an 11 and I got a 15. And it was like, yeah.
Is that you there,
Yeah.
Lavender?
Yeah, there's nothing to hide behind back here, right?
No.
Oh
You
man,
get
I am
close to the
tempted to
pillar.
just run over to a pillar.
Okay.
I'm gonna
People's
do it. I'm
You
gonna
can
run to
hide
this
behind
one.
Laritha. She's on the ground still.
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like hiding behind you all hasn't gone very well so far. So I'm gonna hide behind this pillar
Okay.
and let me find my stealth.
That's fine. Valis?
Okay, I finally did it.
That's a good roll. Yep. Oh, that's a perfectly average roll. That was a 10.
There it is. You're back on track.
I got it.
Yep.
I think I finally hit double digits this game.
Just took a little while. You just gotta warm
Yeah.
up. We just need Helia to roll 3 or 4 crits in a row.
All right.
Good.
So I want to ready an action
Okay.
in the counter to one of the beholder's actions.
Okay.
I want to see as soon as he starts firing his eye rays, I want to drop a wall of force on top of him.
On top of him.
Yes, like
No.
like when you like covering like a spider with a glass jar, you just drop on top of him.
Oh, or like
How many-
around, like around him.
Yeah, around him. Yes.
How close around him? Like 5 feet around him? So you along? Are you wanting to trap Boars in with him, or are you wanting to keep Boars?
No,
out?
I do not want to trap. I want to keep Boars out.
Okay.
So I'm going to just drop a wall of force around him, so to counter his eye rays.
Okay.
Now, bear in mind, if one of those eye rays disintegrates, first up, it will just be destroyed.
The wall
Just
will.
busts right through.
Yeah, Wall of Forces. I don't know if it's disintegrate, but I imagine it's basically disintegrate spell. Wall of Force just gets blasted to pieces by
But
that
it
spell.
will take it. It will take the hit though, right?
You'll take the hit, yeah.
Okay. Laritha. Yep. Boars.
I only have one. I fucking slow.
I don't do this. So
Okay.
you get an action or a bonus action, no reaction, and half speed.
Do I get a save at the end of my turn for this thing, or am I just like Laretha? Or am I just stuck until this thing's dead?
You can. At the end of your turn, you can repeat it.
Okay. Here's what I'm gonna do. Since I'm afraid of missing, I'm just gonna use all of my lay on hands, 45 HP, heal myself. That'll be my action.
Okay. That's it, right? That's
Yep, that's all I got. And then I'll make my save, which, what was it?
for the slow is a it's the dex
Dex?
save. Yep.
Yeah, okay, wonderful.
Hey, you did it!
What?
Nice.
Let's go. The
Okay.
train's
Go
rolling
along the
now.
slope.
You're lucky Laretha can't make her save.
I don't have any saves to make. I'm just asleep.
It is gonna use
About to run and get you.
it's gonna use a legendary action at the end of its turn.
Cool.
It's great that I have to do these. So yeah, it's gonna do it. The wall of force is gonna drop, and you won't need to worry about the telekinetic ray. But that's that, and then it's gonna be its turn. How tall is a wall of force?
I believe Wall of Force is like you get X amount of squares to build with, right? That's how that
I
works.
think so.
Panels or something like that. I think he's trying to box it in, unless I'm mistaken. It says he could have any kind of plan.
Sorry about that.
It's okay. Well,
10. Wow, that's a lot.
it's
10 by 10 times 10. Yeah, it's a lot of. It's a lot of.
Basically, you can basically
walls.
like put it in a bubble almost.
Yeah.
it is gonna blink its big old eye in the middle and turn around to look at Valis, and it is gonna unleash its anti-magic cone, which essentially will, I believe, dispel the wall of force.
Nope. Pretty sure it's immune to anti-magic as well.
Oh,
Hold up. Give me a second.
yeah.
It doesn't say
That or
though.
it just puts a hole in it.
It can't be dispelled by dispel magic.
Okay.
I don't know what that equates to.
Yeah, let's have a quick look.
This is interesting because I don't know.
Where's the wall?
Around it completely.
An anti-magic field suppresses any spell or magical effect within,
Yeah.
brought into or cast, but it does not dispel it.
It suppresses it within that cone. So
Right.
it's gonna do that, and it's gonna move through the hole.
Opportunity attack.
You will get an
Not
opportunity.
if the
No, because the wall of force is in the
the
way.
wall. Also,
Ah.
yeah. I can't. So I would swing and just hit the wall and be like, "What this?" You know, like
So that was facing
Come
towards
back, coward.
you. So the cone is facing towards you, Valis, just for reference purposes. And then it's gonna, well, there's 2 people it can target because everyone else is protected. So, yeah.
Right, it just suppresses it. Okay.
Oh boy.
9 and 8.
Oh my god.
Oh boy. Okay. Can I get a D20, please, from Helia and Lavender? Highest number wins a prize. It's a very nasty prize.
I'm not a target.
Why do I
He's
keep
staring at
rolling
me.
well on this? I just need to know.
Well, this might again not be a bad thing. Can I get a deck save from you, please, Lavender?
Oh. Okay.
On the
27?
bright
You're
side,
good.
boys,
You
I can
dodged.
remove the force before the turn.
You.
Wait, was it even able to see me? Because I was hiding behind a pillar.
It can see.
Oh,
It's
okay.
It's got the eyes.
True.
What did you roll on your stealth as well, just to double check?
It was like a 23.
25.
Okay. It can see.
Okay.
You dodged the disintegration, and
Nice.
all right. I'm just gonna alternate between these. Helia, can you give me a wisdom save, please? Okay.
Jesus.
You
Dirty
feel
20.
friendly towards it briefly, but then
Oh no.
you're good. And then I said I was alternating, so could I get another?
If it was
dex
charmed,
save,
I have
please,
counter
from
charm
Lavender?
anyway.
Oh, it's Dex again? Okay.
Yep, different number.
Does it? There's my crit! Thank God!
That's like the 4th crit on a save in this encounter.
You
wild.
feel your skin begin to harden, but you kind of like shake it off, and you're good.
Oh God.
Hell yeah!
Oh, 8's petrify. Okay.
Alright.
What?
I'll fucking take it.
You know what?
Gladly.
Instead of wasting a dissonant whisper, she's gonna go over and she's gonna shove her awake.
Oh, thank you.
Okay.
You're welcome. And she'll call her beautiful, so you can have bardic inspiration as well.
All right. Can I get a con save, Helia, please?
You have Warcaster, right?
Oh,
Not that it matters.
oh.
I don't think I actually have Warcaster.
It uses a legendary action at the end of your turn.
What does she concentrate
Fine.
on?
I'm not
I mean-
concentrating on anything
Oh
right
wait,
now.
no, you're right. Just
Doesn't
kidding.
matter.
I had it
It's
backwards.
the Innovation Ray. So it's gonna
What's that?
lash out, and you are gonna
That's all
take
ones.
29 necrotic damage.
Ooh.
Ow.
That's the one you get in Baldur's Gate, right? Like you can shoot it off the stalk or something. Oh, yeah. I think.
Unsure. But Lavender, back to you.
Oh my god.
Back
you're
to
already
me.
bloodied.
Well,
hits.
That's what I'm saying. A disintegration ray hits her. She's done. Like she is
I
dead.
have 54 health. Like,
What did that one hit me for? I think it was 55, wasn't it? Like legit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's better.
Yeah. You gotta
I'm
keep
gonna.
her
Well,
alive.
I mean, I guess I don't need to hide behind this pillar, but I'm gonna shoot it.
It was 55.
And this time,
Yeah.
well, no, wait, I can't sneak attack because it saw me, right?
You were stealthed. It's fine. Yeah, sneak attack is fine.
Oh, okay. Then
it.
I will do.
Otherwise, you could hold action until Boris gets within range.
Yeah, maybe I will do that because I don't want it like coming straight for me or anything.
Okay, Valis.
Yeah, I'm gonna hold my action, but I'll be prepared to like shoot it.
Okay.
Concentration on my the
Mortis
wolf
gets
force is
there.
gone.
Okay. Yep.
I'll be there soon.
You are still within the
Uh,
cone, so you know. It's 150
yeah.
feet. Casual
Yeah, that's a big ass
150
cone.
feet. Yep.
That's crazy. Yeah.
I'm gonna move over here. Am I still in that cone?
It's just going,
Okay.
it's
It
going
just
that
goes
way
off
for
the
days.
map. Dude, that's insane. And I
Uh,
thought 120 feet of dark vision was bad. These guys.
I'm gonna attempt to do something because it might work, it might not.
Okay.
Well, I love these
I
kind of
use
plays.
Hold Monster.
Oh,
Ooh.
Mm.
is that gonna
It's a DC
paralyze?
18 spell save, not 14.
Let me check.
Is that something you picked up, or is that something on your staff?
It's from the staff.
That fucking staff,
Yeah,
man.
dude.
Oh, my
Completely
gosh, I
random
love
as well. Like it wasn't just trying to be nice.
It's just
it was
on the staff. It's just like
that. Dude, you
Uh,
paralyze
there's really a
it.
reason to use it. And they're
Arithma
like,
gets
wow.
over here, and then I go. This guy's in trouble.
What is
I don't know
my
if she
so
can make it,
DC
but-
18
Wisdom.
wisdom.
He's
Yeah.
probably pretty good at that.
It is good. It is paralyzed.
Oh my god.
Legendary resistance,
Yo.
I assume.
Nope.
Oh,
Oh shit! It's time.
I'm awake.
She is awake too.
I just, but once it frees itself, I'm target number 1.
If Laritha can get here, I don't know
can't
if you'll
get here
be.
this round.
No, yeah, I didn't know what your speed was, and plus you're prone,
40.
right?
That
Yeah,
you,
fuck.
Valis?
So I can only move 20 right now.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'll do
Larissa?
what I can then. Get close enough to give me advantage if you can.
Stand up, 10, 20 feet, move. And I'm gonna rage and I'm gonna chuck a fucking javelin.
Wait, I haven't re-rolled my skull thing yet. So with her next to me, I can use my teleport thing.
Mm.
Oh, the
Okay,
reaction.
so you could teleport.
Yeah, because it's a
30
reaction.
feet.
Your reaction.
Oh, can I teleport as a reaction?
You will
Because it happens on my reaction. So, and
Nice.
if you're within 30 feet of me, you can use
you
it.
can go another
So-
30.
So
Oh,
you-
is that
you
just
get a-
enough? Oh,
it
shit.
is just enough. Yeah.
Oh, fuck
Let's
yeah.
go. Let's go. Yes.
So she'll teleport right over here.
You'll have to go around the other way, Boris.
That's fine. I don't
She'll
even
go
care.
right there.
You got
That's fine.
reckless. You can.
Yeah.
I got
plenty of room.
reckless.
I got
yeah,
you.
So rage,
I got you.
reckless.
That worked out great.
All right, that is this one, I believe. Yes,
Sculptor of Woes. I forgot. That's what it was called.
this is
That was some
17.
brain
With-
power.
Did you
With
reckless?
reckless, 28. Yes, I'm
28.
recklessing.
The 28 does hit. Yes,
It's paralyzed, which is
again.
auto crit.
it is. Yep.
Oh, crit! I have to roll the damage twice.
Paralyzed is essentially if you make the attack, it turns it into an auto crit. Yeah.
Yup.
Nice.
Hold monster is insane because it works on. It's just creature.
That and that, which means I can take off the Divine Fury now, and then that, and that.
Oh my god.
Oh, that was beautiful.
I read this
Action
fucking
surge,
picks
action surge,
as she
action
will.
man.
Yes, this is why I took fighter.
Okay,
Action
hang
surge.
on.
Action surge.
Action surge.
Oh,
I'm gonna do the math first.
Hang on.
I'm gonna be a buzzkill here. It doesn't add your modifiers on the crit die. It just gives the D12 on your die.
Okay.
Okay, give me a number to take off then, please.
Shit.
A 9.
Okay. 17.
9 twice, so 18.
18. Okay.
Yeah.
So that would be 61 damage in total.
Yo.
Nice.
Very nice.
Uh,
I'm gonna
he
action
is
surge and
bloody.
Huh?
He is.
nice.
Get him.
Way to go.
2 more attacks. So I get 1 more attack or 2 more attacks for rage, or
Take your full action.
Yep.
Economy back.
You get both.
I should just roll
Oh,
until I
no.
get a
Hit and then a
Aw.
miss.
I'm gonna use my inspiration to reveal that.
Yo. Did you have bardic inspiration? I don't remember if you did or not.
Oh, I did.
Yeah, because
Both hit.
But I'm
Talia
not
told you you were
sure.
beautiful.
Yeah, you got
It's
about
a
it.
D8 now, right? Or maybe a D10.
Yeah, it's a D8.
So this
18. Dude, you were just smack.
this one minus 8. So 11, 27 plus
29.
minus 8 is another 11. So 27 plus 25.
Oh my god. Okay,
D-
it's still
3,
going,
4.
but it's looking super weak.
She's just fucking yelling at her right
I-
now,
you've just
screaming
done,
at
like-
it.
You just did like over 100 damage in your turn.
Let's go.
Nobody puts baby in the corner.
Yeah.
That nap made you grumpy.
All right, boys.
All right, I will step up. Lavender, take a shot.
Yeah.
Might be able to get
I'ma
the kill.
Oh, she could have
This
shot
could
when I got
be
the
you.
range.
Oh, there it
28.
is.
It
There it is.
hits.
Of course, sharpshooter would have landed with that too.
Plus,
Oh,
plus sneak attack.
Is she gonna kill
Thanks.
Steelit now? Yep.
I think the 26 did the sneak, right? 5d6.
Oh, did it? Did I not have to put it in?
Oh, wait,
Yeah,
it's also
the
got,
26 is a sneak damage.
Oh, sorry. Okay. So ignore the 18.
I think I added that for you.
wait,
Yeah,
that's
you
got,
did. I forgot.
It's 38. Okay, yeah. How do you want to do this, Lavender?
Are you kidding?
Oh no, I feel bad.
I,
Fine.
I mean, player me feels bad.
Listen.
Lavender doesn't give a shit, but
Listen.
like,
Laritha just did more than half of its HP in one round, so don't. It's like
yeah, I want
So,
it dead.
I
I don't
see-
care how.
I see Boar's approach, and I give him a nod, and then I just go, "This is not a lab," and I shoot it in its eye, like the big eye,
big
in
eye.
the center.
Yeah. Okay. You do, and it will fall limp to the ground. Congratulations, you have managed to. You've managed to deal with the Beholder. It was slightly buffed up, not by me in the book.
I mean, you got 2 rounds without me. You're fine.
Oh, yeah, you
Mhm.
made up for that though.
I think it also got kind of lucky that all of the things that required Dex got
You got
sent to me.
very lucky on
Yeah.
those rolls. Yep, absolutely. Okay, congratulations.
Did 119 damage. It's
There
crazy.
you go.
Oh
That's
my god.
insane.
Yeah, that was more than half.
Came in clutch.
I can't believe
The
it
hold
was
monster
Christmas
came in
Eve.
clutch.
That whole monster, yeah.
Hold monster, the teleport, like, yep.
I'm mourning.
I almost
now this
I almost
music,
forgot
we're
I had it.
mourning for Zang's Beholder.
Lyritha kind of doesn't come out of her rage for a couple rounds. She just keeps on attacking it. So-
Let's just have like a moment of silence for the beholder.
It's like Karlak when she's burning the counting house. Not the counting
Right.
house, the inn that the Paladins of Tyr are in.
Yep.
Yeah.
And as a final thing from Lyritha, it's this.
Just a breath attack. Nice.
Yes.
I'm like hold my hands out like I'm warming up on it as the fucking corpse burns.
Oh.
It's a line, so you are in the way. Just FYI.
Meanwhile,
I'll be
I'm
over here.
rifling through people's shit.
Yeah, boys, give me a con save there, by the way.
Oh, good. +1, 21.
Roasted Beholder smells kind of good.
Nice.
God, oh
God.
God.
Yes, are you becoming a cannibal? Well, wait, no, it wouldn't matter.
This
He's
isn't
not a
a
human.
cannibal. This
You
is
might want
a...
to get less registration on Boris. Shit. Maybe Boris will be the one that died of dysentery.
Oh, no, he's been like this from the very
A
beginning.
Beholder eye might just be like a delicacy. Wow.
Well,
Like
scoop
snails
down out
and
then.
Okay.
Good God.
Pretty sure I ate Cyclops eye as Caesar, so I might as well eat a Beholder eye.
Wait,
as
you
Boris.
did. That's right.
That's right. It's kind of a thing. I'll toss your bolt back to you there as I scoop out the big eye.
I'll catch it.
Be like, this smells good now that you cooked it. As I look to Laritha and be like, good kill, by the way. Or wait, good kill. And I look over to Lavender, and I'm just gonna take a big bite out of the eyeball.
Mm.
I turn around to hide my gag, and I start wiping the tip of my arrow on the ground so that
eyes kind of
it's all its eye goo off.
Yeah.
when
So
you
Very liquid,
you'll
I'd imagine.
bite into it, and it will be
Man.
kind of like a resistant kind of.
Oh, I hate this.
The outside of the eye will be a little bit resistant, and then you kind of just like bite into it, and it will just pop. These
Like
juices into your
boba.
mouth.
It's giant boba. Compare it to boba.
And you know what, boys? Is good. Whoa.
good in.
Hey, boy, want
Alright.
some?
Like
Nope.
eye
I'm
juices
good.
dribbling down his jaw. Like, oh,
This is
that's
bad
I'm
at me
like
right now, 'cause
pretending.
I
I'm like
smell
pretending to
fish.
tie my boots right now. Like I'm very interested in tying my boots right now.
He would have loved.
I made it easier for Boris because I methodically went through and cut off all the eye stalks. So
Good.
All right.
If eyes
So
give you
where
the
is it
ick a
root?
little bit, you would have loved the Tuesday game, by the way.
Oh, good. I'm glad I didn't see it.
Hell yeah. With a 17. You don't find much on Peebles outside of like his little bag and his surgical implements and the eye stalks that he cut off previously wrapped in a bundle. However, you will notice that there is a bundle of like older corpses on the rear side of the altar, and you can see in amongst them that there is a sword. Looks like a long sword.
So it just seemed like a giant sword to me.
Sure,
I can
yeah,
use
yeah.
it. I can use a longsword though.
Yeah.
But
Oh, yeah.
I've got identified, don't I? Is like,
Yeah, you're our identifier.
yeah,
Sure.
I'm gonna sit on my butt for 10 minutes and identify it.
Okay.
Is this a dark lake?
No. It's ignore the water on that. That's just the map that was on there.
How about
To give you a description, the blade on this sword does look like it's a kind of a dark iron, sort of almost brown in color. The handle is kind of this gold, and it does have a very vibrant red gem set into the pommel. You spend a bit of time doing your identify ritually, and it is a flame tongue longsword.
Flame tongue
Oh.
longsword.
Boy, I think that's really good, isn't it? Sis had that, I feel like, in one of his paladins.
Long story short, use a bonus action, speak the magic sword command word. You cause flames to erupt from the blade. You get bright light in 40-foot radius, dim light for additional 40. When it's ablaze, it deals an additional 2d6 fire damage to any
Right.
target it hits, and the flames last until you use a bonus action to speak the command word again, or until you drop or sheath the sword. Longsword is a versatile weapon, so it can be used as 1d8 one-handed or 1d10 two-handed.
She'll hold it out to Larissa or
It does
Bulls and be
go
like,
by
who wants it?
I'm good. I'm like shouldering my sculptor of woes.
Because, you know, I'm not going to be in smacking range, I don't think so.
I will take it for now. I don't know if I'm gonna figure out a way to use it because I can't put Dawn away. I told her I wouldn't. So
Are you gonna dual wield?
that's what I'm
flame tongue and
thinking.
sword?
Like I just switched to shield, and I'm like, God damn it! Am I gonna have to? I'm trying to think like how does dual wielding even work in 5e? I don't remember. Like, could I use
you-
two long swords? I don't know if I
It
can.
doesn't take
Couches.
your
You don't get your stat bonus, like your
yeah,
stat bonus on it, unless you're
Yeah,
proficient
you prefer.
in doing that.
dual wielding.
You need that's like a
weapon fighting or something.
trait or something, isn't it? Yeah, feat. Yeah, I think so.
It's fighting style, or you can pick up a feat that lets you do it. I'm pretty sure.
But that's like 2d6 on every hit.
On top of
You can't-
the D8.
You can't. Yeah, exactly. I can't pass it. It's too good. I'll have to figure it out.
Or just swap Dawn to the offhand if she's not doing as much, right? Like,
Right. Yeah, Dawn would be the offhand in this instance, but Gotta
Mhm.
figure out-
Why don't you just sheath, like, you can just carry both of them and just take them out as you need them.
Well, I have a shield in my left, so like I have to hold that right, and I don't know.
Dude,
Put down.
what are those shields called? Oh, no, there's like a shield where there's a sword, like, stuck, like, through the middle. You can stick, like, Dawn on your shield.
Hmm.
Dawn lights the way.
That will
Yeah, she
be
does.
everything inside this cavern, basically. So congratulations, you've dealt with the Imonga.
I hate that name.
Cool.
um,
So, Zhang, I'm surprised it didn't have legendary resistance.
apparently not.
I am too for being in a layer, right? That's kind
So
of
Yeah.
the lair action
Yeah.
for the beholder was at the end of it gets 3 shots that have taken extra eye beams, but I have to randomly roll the eye beams, so that also impacts it. But yeah, no magic resist.
Otherwise, it'd just be Death Rays.
Death Ray, Disintegrate Ray, Innervation Ray. Those are the damage ones, right? It's just like every
Yeah.
damage you can
Yep.
do, and not Dex ones.
Just paralyze,
Yep.
paralyze everyone.
Paralyze and sleep.
keep-
Paralyze, sleep.
You
I
gotta
don't-
remember
I
as well, you
legit-
guys are level 9 now, right? So
Mm-hmm.
it's tough, but you guys managed to handle it quite well. You will return
Yeah,
back
I was-
to your road, having made a slight detour
Somewhere.
to the lab, and a couple of days will pass, and Boars, you begin to get kind of a warm sensation on your chest.
Uh-oh.
Um,
I'm gonna like kind of tap my chest and be like,
your talon necklace is beginning
"Oh, that
to
okay."
pulse a little bit, shall we say?
Ooh.
But that is almost perfectly timed to end the session. Congratulations on defeating Zazaz or Zazax. He God, yeah, it's something to do with that. But yeah, that's going to be it for today. That was a good session. It was chaotic as fuck. But
Yes.
you know what? It's a travel session. You guys have got a lot of the way there. Next session we'll pick it up with your journey further towards the library. But all that remains to be said is thank you guys for being here. Thank you guys also for hanging out with us in the chat today. If you could like, share, subscribe, do all the usual YouTube platitudes. And if you feel so inclined, please do drop us a comment below. We do read every single one. That's going to be it for today. We will be back on Sunday for some
Yes.
more Quest from the Infinite Staircase shenanigans. So
Yep.
until then, please do take it easy. And as always, if it's easy, take it twice. Cheers, guys. Good night. Have a good weekend.
I
Bye.
Bye.